Hello everyone, and welcome back to Realm of Shades Hyrule, Shadows of the Light Realm, Chapter 3, Midnight Prelude. Fight. Fight. That's it. We're fighting today.
Fight.
I don't even know why I turned on the normal playlist. I should have just turned on the combat playlist, because that's what we're doing right away.
Don't you know we need
We're
to do
on right into a fight.
We have to do the preview flashback for the character that's going to die.
Yep.
Definitely. We definitely planned all of this out.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to reveal their deep and thrilling backstory since they're about to die, and want that to be an emotional gut punch now.
Didn't
Wow,
you know
I
this?
know.
Even though we've done nothing to establish the character up till this point.
Stick it to the scripts.
Didn't you know this series is heavily scripted?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Impa's gonna die. She's gonna get crit on twice, and none of us are gonna be able to save her.
I'm trying to break the script and improv my own death.
Up.
How dare. So, anyway, let's get into the recap.
Never.
When we last left off, motherfucker. Golden Harvest finished their preparations in Castletown and left for the ruins of Cromwyn with their 4 companions. With a quiet journey and a restful stop at Lon Village, Marin left the group once they arrived at the outskirts of Cromwyn. Through their short trek of the village, they encountered lesser draconic beasts in the shape of the Darkfire Dragon. Beating these monsters, they progressed into the ruins, stumbling upon the skeleton of a manor with a single intact room. This was a trap, however, because of course it was a trap. It was always going to be a trap. As our heroes found themselves pulled down a sliding slope into an illusion-covered sinkhole. At the bottom of this stone pit, Golden Harvest found its next challenge. 3 dark nuts of ice, lightning, and stone. So as we get straight into there, I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
Not bad.
Oh, right. I gotta do my Addy thing.
Ah,
How about...
Not low ever.
I think Conrad goes before the Voltea. Because he has the higher
Go, Conrad,
dexterity
go, Conrad, go.
modifier.
Conrad is
one
going
of my-
first. He
One of my
doesn't.
dice
He has the...
shot into the abyss. We'll see how long it takes to roll.
It's
He-
always consistent with
he-
your dice too.
I know. It's what. Wow, Jesus. Okay.
That's cursed.
Conrad doesn't have the higher dexterity bonus because the Voltea Dark Nun has a 27.
Oh, fucking Christ.
A bonus
What
of
he-
27 or
No.
God.
A dexterity score of 27. No, what
Look,
Conrad
all
has
your-
is the higher by 1 initiative bonus.
Oh, I thought you said it was a 28 for the Voltea. Okay.
No, it's a +8 and with a 27.
We're gonna get the sky dogfight between a dark nun and a bird.
Wouldn't call much of a dogfight.
There's no dogs involved.
Yeah.
Why is it called a dog
Zero
fight?
dogs involved.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
do not see how this is a dog fight.
It makes
See
no
a bird.
sense. Anyway, as we go, honestly, surprisingly, considering Voltea nat 20 on his initiative check. Also, goddamn Shahana and Ophelia getting less than a 10.
ooh,
I swear they never roll. They always roll well when I'm testing it out. Never when it's actually in play. Anyway,
Hey Rambu, I really appreciate the 20 extra hit points from aid.
Yep.
I need a boy.
We'll
whose
see how
surprise-
long those are in effect.
Conrad.
See, the one that hurts the most is I don't like going first in combat, but I've done this to myself.
Yes.
Pick one, and then we all curb stomp it together, pretty much.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
go to
Earth, wind, or fire?
Yeah,
You're-
that's.
To give a better idea of your line of sight. Oops. Because I have things open for the sake of cam.
Mhm.
But by rights, that's what you're seeing.
I mean, we still see the one floating, right? Or is that like a billy?
That one is like
There.
Mid jump.
mid jump. All right, going. You moving the 5 feet and then doing the 15. This isn't very combat music.
I think so. I know it's 50 feet total. Sorry. But yeah, then I will do the 15 stinger, I guess.
Okay. You do that. Roll the attack.
Yes. As soon as I can remember where that is.
You know, I expected you to use the gun.
Ooh.
The gun.
Okay. Then I will back off 10 feet. If I
Understood.
can move that way. Okay.
That is all you can do.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I always imagine the way his stinger is in DMZ. It's like the side slash because you dodge away right after.
Voltea.
It was nice knowing you, Zombie.
Let's see how this goes.
Who's Zombie? My name is Bisht.
Good shot. Oh, responding.
Okay. So,
Also,
as it is still flying this way, in effect, I'm just gonna make this easier on myself and just target you. All right. With several summoned daggers. It's a 24. Dealing that. As it's making 6 of these attacks.
Jesus.
Nat 1.
Hmm.
25. 3, 4. Okay, that rolled over a nat 20. Okay, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5. That's a nat 20.
Oh no.
And they're 55 feet up.
Yerp. I was like, oh no, I can't get up. Nope.
Dealing that.
Lord.
And final one, 19.
The daggers.
As a flurry of these lightning bolt like daggers hit straight into you, kind of knocking you back a little bit. As the Dark Nut is going to land about. No, he hasn't. Oh, he has enough movement to clear that, doesn't he? He clears that jump as he lands on the ledge next to you, sort of where the visage of the Blade Master that had disappeared before. Hi.
Good evening.
I'll say he's 5 feet down. So it was Voltea. Bisht.
Well,
This is karma for
How about
last
you?
week.
I'm about to say a sentence I don't think I've said very much, like ever.
Oh my
I
God.
disengage.
Oh!
Understandable.
I need some assistance here. I'll fly down to the others.
Okay.
Part way.
There we go.
'Cause I can't make it all the way.
You
Staying
know,
in that relative spot, or
It's like a shoot. Like if I were to like, or actually like if I were to stop flying and like fall down it and then start flying at the very bottom, is that a legal move? As long as I like only use 5 feet of movement to arrest my momentum at the end.
I'd say make it
It's
10.
like in acrobatics.
Make it 10 feet.
Okay.
And sure, because you fall at
That's fine.
300 feet per round. And
Yeah.
this only descended 50 feet.
Yep. Just gonna fall to the bottom of the shaft.
Okay.
Am I still able to see him
Bang,
up
bang,
there?
bang.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize this was going to be happening. Can I still see him at the top of the shaft?
He
That's the
is
target?
looking down at you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn really quick as soon as I attack him. Alright, fire.
That's a hit. That's some
Oh,
damage.
It's not bolting well.
Hmm.
Me.
Alrighty. Eon.
Well, let us see. Well,
Bisht just had a shocking revelation.
Hmm.
can't do
I
anything
like
about
doing electricity damage. I don't like taking electricity damage.
that. Rage. 320.
Do you wanna get
I'm
up?
Angie.
Oh,
You
well,
are
yeah,
prone.
yeah,
You
322.
fell prone.
Okay.
So,
So I
20
get up.
and a half.
So I should. Let's see. How much would it be to get through everyone like this?
5 feet through each person.
I have a total of 40 I can work off.
It only takes 10 feet to get through one person.
Yep.
No, you got some limit, okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You only need to go through Hyle Square if you want to go through it.
You can get there with 40.
So if I do this, so it'd be an extra 5. So it'd be here if I just go straight.
Yeah, that'd be 40.
Okay. I will. Should double check my javelin's range because I always forget. Okay, it's still within. So yeah, I'll check a javelin. The Terra.
Chuck a javelin? Okay. Go ahead.
Yep. Hasha. Did that? Nope. I know.
Yep.
I always
Yep.
forget. Hasha.
That's a hit.
Waha. It's not a lot of damage, but it's something.
Okay. You chuck this javelin. Kind of bounces off, but after chipping it a little bit.
Doesn't matter. It's the first. I always double check that. It's the first,
Get
right?
that protect on.
Okay, it is.
Okay. That is a very good thing because that is the highest damaging one of them.
That was like, wait a second. Yeah, okay. I don't think for half a second. Okay. I can't throw a second javelin, can I?
Nope, you had to use your interaction to take that one out.
That's what I thought. I was just double checking. Okay. That be my
Strong
turn.
weapon
Yeah,
fighting
that's
is a
my
really
turn.
good fighting style.
It is.
You're
Okay. Doratus is
boy.
going to walk forward. It's
Menacingly.
very menacingly. It's Eon is the only one who wouldn't feel the absolute chill radiating from this thing.
I see.
Doesn't actually do anything. However, it is going to start making attacks as it brings up its frozen sword and goes to strike Eon. That is at 22. dealing this damage. Some of the... Not quite yet, actually. Because, funny cleric temp. Second attack. A sort of, aura of ice, falls off of the blade as it strikes. That is a 24 to hit. Dealing this damage. Oh shit. For the first attack, for both attacks, we'll see. You gotta make me this save. That's a failure.
Oh no.
Eon, you were
Just
slowed.
put me in failing Constitution save. What?
You are slowed.
I see. Oh, fuck.
You're
Oh, fuck.
freezed.
You have 20 feet of or 40 feet of movement?
Yes. Yes, I have 40.
I believe the slow spell halves.
Halves.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I have 25.
Wait a minute, I know this
Subtract.
effect.
Yeah.
Subtracted 15.
That may or may not be an inspiration, but not a direct. This creature was made with the average character speed in mind. Anyway, you do not need to make a second save because you already failed it. And third attack. 27. Dealing...
And lowering that AC by 2 is so useful. It's not like you rolled even higher.
Yeah. Listen, this thing would do great with lesser forms of Dark Nuts. There are lesser forms of Dark Nuts, don't worry. I mean, do worry.
Probably. I was just making the joke. It's the concept of like, oh, I can't forget this. It made no difference.
And that is what... that is all it can do. Hyle.
Oh, boy.
Quick to counter it. Haste me.
I don't got that. Up. Well, there's 3 situations going on. Bisht running down here, getting chased by something soon. This thing, which I'm pretty sure is the only thing Eon hit down here, the Terra one, and then whatever Eon's fighting.
By the way,
And-
to note, just to make sure it's mentioned, my ability only works on the thing.
Yes, I know.
Okay, let's make sure it's stated.
That's why I specified
we
the
know
only
this.
thing Eon hit. Because I didn't hear a second attack being made. This is like immediately after we fell out of the hole. This would be a situation where it's like, I slowed fall, Shahana still took down, still prone. Looking at this, knew that thing attacked a Bisht. Quickly turns to Shahana. Gonna have to leave you for a sec. Gotta take care of this. You head up. Stay in a corner away from everything. And there's a thing gonna come down after Bisht. And I will go ahead and move over here as I pull out Scimitar.
Okay. You sort of leap off that one rock there.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and make an unarmed strike first so I can get agile parry up. Fuck, you know what? No, before I do that, while I'm moving, I'm gonna go ahead and get Hunter's Mark up as a bonus action. Where is it? Where is my Hunter's Mark? This. Is it already on me? No. And then we drop it on up. I can move my... that's lag. There you go. Okay, and then I make the unarmed
Alrighty.
strike.
Go ahead.
Did you send me as prone even though I'm not?
You were...
He did.
Yeah, you were prone anyway. Because that was the effect. It wasn't a matter of taking fall damage.
Oh, okay.
Um...
I would have had the movement to get over there anyways, I think. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I would have. Would I have? Hold on.
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Yes, because I get extra movement from Dread Ambusher, so I would have been able to make it.
That's
I would
fine.
have had exactly enough because of Dread Ambusher.
A 16 would hit.
Okay, let's take prone off real quick if you have.
I already did.
Okay, thank you.
That concerns me.
Wait, that was your second. The attack would actually be 14 because you dropped the second 8.
Yeah, that's fine. Main purpose is to get agile parry up, so hit or
Understood.
miss doesn't matter.
Oh, that's an Earth boy. You'd think he'd have a higher AC.
Anyway, scimitar time.
Not necessarily.
I'm gonna make that a +2, so that'll be 16 to hit.
That hits.
Check this much. Not great, but okay. And then we're gonna do this one's gonna be Dread Ambusher, by the way, Shade.
Okay. That
Lot
definitely
better.
hits.
So when we enable, where's Dread Ambusher? There it is. I'm also going to spend a point to do Death Strike.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and enable Death Strike too. Where is it? It's up.
Look at all these numbers.
Look at all these chickens. Oh, you know what? I'm being stupid. There we go. Take this. Those were a lot better.
Okay. Trying to cut into this thing, unlike stone creatures you fought before, your blades are not going through it.
No, okay. So it has a thing that even with magic. Gotcha.
You know, it's like you're striking stone.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Understandable. That's my turn.
That is you?
Yep.
Terra
Hello
Dark.
there.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
What? It looks like this thing's movements are incredibly slow as it goes to swing around its great blade. Actually, its great axe. Completely made of stone. Going to swing that at you. Which you make with disadvantage?
Eon has Eon Protect.
Yes. Still a 26 though.
Jesus. Okay.
However, you do only take half the damage. Good.
Yeah. Yes.
Because
Yeah. That's fine.
you just succeeded that.
I'm looking at this as like, this is Terra, that thing does ice damage. Me and Eon should probably switch positions.
Yeah, ironically, I was just thinking about that. We do switch up.
And you need to make me this save.
I think I make it.
Good, because that would have knocked you prone.
Okay.
Oh no.
As it's making a second attack. Misses with a 17.
Gotcha. Thank goodness for agile parry.
Alrighty. Impa.
Never forget to turn it up. Never get cocky.
Impa is going to go ahead and...
I like that his first attack took away exactly all the temp. Like, right on the money.
I was debating on using my shield there.
Should I have temp? Or did I lose it from the fall?
You lost
Yeah.
it from the fall.
Lost it from the fall, yeah.
Oof.
Alright, Impa is going to go ahead and rush around... where is she
Don't
going to
forget-
go?
Prone.
She does have to get up from prone. Even though I didn't put prone on her.
She landed on her feet. It's fine.
She did not land it quite. Um,
I think
Okay.
it was Conrad was the only one that succeeded, though, wasn't it?
it was
Conrad and
Conrad, Ophelia,
Ophelia, that's
and
who
I
it was.
think
and then Bisht
someone
didn't
else.
have to make it. It was Bisht because he didn't have to make it.
Hmm. It's funny, Impa fails that. Fails exactly what she should be good at.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
So Impa's going to get
By
up
the
from
way, am I
prone.
crazy or is there something weird with slowed? Can take one action or bonus action. Can more only one melee or ranged enemy
Sorry,
make?
can make.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was like,
It's like the slow spell where you're only allowed to make
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it
okay.
is
It was
literally the
more-
effects of the slow spell. That's what the attack states.
because I thought it was can move only one. I was like, what?
Here, you're going to use your bonus action to dash Impa to get over to Mr. Icy Boy. And let's let it loose. She's gonna try to punch the ice thing.
Good, good.
Punch that ice thing.
Punch the ice thing. 1.
Punch the ice thing.
That is a 23. Dealing that. Maximum damage. Her punch seems to get deflected somehow. Almost like the chilling aura around it is deflecting her blow slightly. Second attack. How about? That's a miss with a 15. Third attack. That's a nat 20.
Oh, good.
Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
She doesn't do that anymore.
Damn, she has an ally too.
Dang.
That's could have been better. Is that the right? I barely did any more damage. Interesting. And fourth attack. Bap. That is a miss with a 14. She is going to use her focus action because she can. Hey, you know, one will be funny
Wow.
So-
Yeah.
if she used her unparalleled defense right away.
Oh,
my god. Go.
do it.
Seems like you had broken wrists before or something. Do you really want them to be the wounds reopen?
She's actually going to pull out a sword real quick,
Ooh.
and she's going to helm splitter.
Yeah. Yes.
As she thwack misses the helm splitter.
Oof.
So she's going to shinobi search.
Yes.
There it is.
As we go, because she has the full blade now, she's going to go thwack. Miss with a 15. Second attack. Hits with a 26. Using this with two hands. And third attack. Hits with a 27.
The sword seemed to have a better time.
Nope. In which case, she's going to cross slash. Remember when I said she can do so many attacks?
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is what I mean.
Oh boy.
That she makes
Go, Impa, go.
one full blade, nat 20, which is great because it deals an extra d6.
Worse too. Ooh.
The wham. Yep. Second attack. If she hits, she can make a third. She misses.
Ooh.
But hey, nat 20 though.
That's
Hey.
fine. Take your Triforce for you.
Okay. That is all she can do. Lynn.
Hey,
What's up?
Lynn, this thing down here can't take damage too much from physical attacks.
You're charging forward 10 feet. Are you muted?
I am.
You're on mute.
I will pull out. I will get up. Go
Okay.
20 feet. Pull out wand.
Alrighty.
And we're gonna do the Lynn special of unloading the entire magic missile wand.
Alrighty.
Grand
I
slam.
I gave you a thing for that, right? Make sure to do the damage first.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So
I made an assumption, so it's just 94 plus 9.
A correct assumption. A lot of one.
cool.
Okay.
And then let's see, what do I want to do? Test the waters with this boy.
It fails.
Push him backward.
Push him backwards. Okay. Back. Did you want to push that way or that way?
Diagonally.
Diagonally. Okay.
That makes sense.
And that'll be Lynn.
Got it. With a huge magical boom that the combined bolts hit straight into the Terra Darknet.
How does it look?
It is pushed straight back into the
It didn't look
stone
like it.
pillar behind it.
It looked like it did full damage.
You can see part of the stone plates kind of just fall off the shoulders a little bit.
Good, good. Okay, cool.
Okay. Shahana is... There's only one that's currently in a convenient place.
And it's because I put it in a convenient place.
Yep. So she's going to pull out her bow and follow what Hyle said and run over here.
So,
Except she can't do that.
I was gonna say, couldn't she even see it from there? She can make a shot and run.
Yeah, she's gonna first off get there so that she can actually see it.
and it looks like magical weapons are still being resisted, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to make a nice shot. Long bow. She's prone. She dropped her first 16. Which would have hit, and she can sneak attack. Haha. Where is that? There it is. Damage. You see the arrow chip the stone armor slightly, but then it bounces back as another arrow goes flying towards it. I said another arrow goes flying towards it. Hit with a 17. I keep forgetting she has the Mask of the Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
Maximum damage. Nice. Can she do any bonus actions other than cunning action? No. So she's going to stand here. She can still see Hyle. So she knows relatively where that thing is.
Yeah.
Rambu.
Keep an eye on your
My
flank.
goodness. Well, I'd like to stand up first off.
Do the
We
stand.
don't like being on the floor. Okay. Bonus action. I can do that. Where are you?
Apparently, I'm speaking
Yeah,
as
I
the
can-
Berettas Darknet.
No.
Oh no.
Bonus action. We do some flight.
Doing some flat? All right.
Doing some flight, as I assume it is dark enough down here to count as dim light. I mean, my action's going to be Twilight Sanctuary, so the order of operations here doesn't really matter.
I think I asked that question. It wasn't last
It's
time.
not. It is
Well,
technically
it
bright
will
light.
be now.
Light is still getting through. Like it's still getting through to the area. It's just that your vision is obscured.
I make it dim, and then I do the flight. There we go. It works.
I should adjust the
and
ambient color to reflect that.
Where can I go?
Kind of like that.
Yeah,
That's a
very
good
great.
spot.
Very gray.
It's, very.
And I'll move my
yellow,
15
actually.
over to there. Everybody is split up quite a bit.
Yeah.
That makes things difficult.
Well, I mean, area possessed by Lynn is probably where it's going to get the most.
Bleh.
Can't go as far as I would like to.
I'm in the wrong menu. There we go.
Menu. Oh, hey. And also, we'll just...
Is it affecting? It is affecting Ophelia now.
I can't put myself at 10 feet up.
Hold.
Can
Yeah.
you do that? There we go.
He doesn't have a proper scroll.
I don't have a scroll wheel, so it's either like... If I attempt it, it'll be like, would you like to be 500? 500, you said? Okay.
500.
That's all I got.
That's you? Okay.
Yep, 10 feet up,
Last in the initiative order,
glowy.
Ophelia.
Ophelia. One.
You landed it, right? Yes, you did. You're gonna do a funny.
Hmm.
Yes.
You're gonna
Oh.
stand there. You can go further back.
Intriguing.
As she steps back all the way here, and sort of kicks the side of the of this sinkhole, and launches forward. Because she is high enough level to be able to move her full speed with her stinger. As she goes flying towards there. Because she's using that. Well, we'll see if she hits first. She does with a 21. Just gonna
Very
add
good.
that. And that. Did she add? What the hell? No. I didn't set that to self, is why.
AC plus 2, 7. Damage.
And because she went 40 feet, she does that.
Oh yeah, is Twilight Sanctuary fixed now, or?
It should work for her now, but she just went out of, or she didn't go out of the rage. Do you not have it?
I just remember last time it was having issues. So I don't know if it rolled. I don't remember seeing it roll for Rambu or anything.
It did. I have 13.
It did. It only goes for me on my end.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, dealing that damage. With a 34 that was completely resisted, just down to 17.
Ouch.
It's a durable one, isn't he?
Yep. Though I have a feeling with this armor cracking, might be a little bit different.
Okay, and she is going to go for a second attack. That is a 17, which she is going to disorient it, which requires this save. It nat one. It now has a 1 turn -5 penalty to its attacks.
Oh, that's funny.
Third attack. 19, or for a 29. Okay. She is going to use a bonus action to disengage. Step back. And point her rapier straight towards it. Top of the turn order, Conrad.
Oh boy. To there, and then to there.
You just saw her do what you do, but faster.
I see.
Depending on your style.
Then we'll try it again.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Harder.
You have like
Better.
another weapon,
Faster.
though, right?
I do, I just need to find it because I forget where it is in my inventory.
You should have a search for actions.
No, I found it.
Okay.
Hold on.
This is like going to be the funny thing that I hope you do.
Oh my god!
Why?
Wow.
That's 3 nat 1s in a row.
Alright, then I will back up again.
The
Guess that's
rolls
all
are
I can
normally
do.
so good for you.
What is the...
I think we found out who's supposed to be dying this episode.
That's not how you.
Christ.
Randomly decided by the dice.
Okay, Voltea. Hey, you got 12 temp. That was a really low roll for temp.
Nice.
Voltea is going to bolt down
Ah,
as he gets there. He's going to completely bypass you, Bisht. As in the blink of an eye, he's right there.
Mm-hmm.
bonjour.
I just changed my keyboard from Canada to United States. Oops.
Bonjour.
How could you?
I mean, Lynn is French.
Hello.
Good evening.
He's going to go ahead and use a nice scimitar.
No. Who's he
How many do
going
you
for? Is it Lynn?
Both of you actually.
Oh. On God.
First attack against Lynn. That's a 31.
Okay.
With a natural 19. Dealing this damage. And you need to make me this save.
Oh my.
What are you holding?
My shield and my wand.
The one's empty at least.
Oh wait. Hold up. Sorry, read my own thing wrong. He needs to hit you with a second attack. He doesn't. Never mind. Don't worry about that save.
All right, riposte.
16. Failed it though.
Missed with an 18.
Wait, I can't. I only have a shield in my hand. Fuck.
I was gonna say, you
Punch
have
him.
the wand. You want to repost with the wand?
Punch him.
The whack.
Never mind.
Okay. Take your riposte back and take that effect away.
I did.
Okay. That's funny. Now next two attacks are for Rambu.
No. Cease.
22.
No. Just hits me. Come on.
Dealing this. Partially absorbed and make this save.
What do you
I
mean?
thought I had to hit
Are you,
twice.
He only
are you
hit me
holding
once.
thing? Yes.
Oh, so I thought I had-
I'm getting my dark nuts confused.
No, that's fine.
Do it
That's why,
again.
that's why we're helping you there.
Do it again.
The
Do it
the, the
again.
cold one does that. Second attack, and that one's okay. Don't worry about the
Okay.
save.
More times.
that-
Great, love it.
Like, not that I was holding anything that could be dropped anyway.
Are you holding a shield?
You have a strap, don't you?
It's strapped to me.
Strapped to me.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are using the strap shield, not the tower.
I
it is
can't
going-
exactly drop that.
It's going to disengage.
That's
Bonus
Goodbye.
second stage.
Head back towards Bisht.
It is going to disengage and then move 25 more feet.
Oh.
Hi, Shahana.
Oh, that wasn't in her range originally, at least.
Spoilers, it has 100 feet of movement.
Yeah,
He's
considering
fast as
the
fuck,
50
boy.
up and went down that much.
Yeah. Bisht. You just got ignored by the guy that fucked you up.
Honestly,
I'll
not
take
that
that.
torn up about it. Yeah,
We take those.
We
We
take
do
those.
take those.
consider that a win. I'm gonna come over here so that I can not be trying to shoot through this piece of terrain and fire at him.
Understand?
It's hard to tell what this thing is. I shouldn't assume.
He looks like lightning.
I don't know if we can dodge that.
Physically, it looks like a male. Because it's literally just wearing chainmail.
I assume that a 25 hits it.
Yeah. It has the highest AC of the bunch, but yes.
Oh goodness. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're just not doing a whole lot of damage tonight.
I
Nope.
did that
Fine.
shit.
But he's
I
glowy.
do enable.
For Conrad, it's the nat ones. For yep. Okay.
It's a little better.
Yep.
We'll take that.
We take those.
We take those.
You have extra movement.
I do. I don't want to get any closer.
You can fly
It's
up though.
close enough for me.
I wish it was still the minus 15. And
I'm
not
off the ground.
'cause if it was the
and
minus
this
15,
this
I could
thing-
make it.
Was like throwing things earlier, so I'm less concerned about like melee and more concerned about what this thing will
Okay.
do if it throws things at me.
Alrighty. So Eon, what you doing?
I was thinking it was. Wait, is slow over?
It shouldn't be.
My sheet's back
Not
to normal.
on him
He went
anymore.
away.
Went away.
Did you accidentally
It
have it set the duration?
Was
The
a-
duration.
The duration is 1. It's adjusting on your turn for some reason.
Interesting.
Weird. So keep it as like half.
No, just
16,
put it back
yada,
down
yada, yada.
then.
Okay.
Check
I was
it
saying,
out.
is it the 15 or is it half? Because you've changed it up.
You only have 20 feet.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Darn it, I was hoping I had 25, and then I would switch to the file, but I didn't. Darn it.
Oh. You got javelin at least.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be what I'm gonna do. Actually, yeah, I'll throw my other job.
Okay.
You also got a fast as fuck boy on the other side of you.
That's a hit.
Oh, well, okay.
It was going after Shahana, by the way.
Yeah, Shahana's by 30 for my reaction.
Okay. Once again, the javelin just kind of off.
Eon Protector.
That's the important part. It appears to me.
And that's when your one attack for the turn.
Yep. Yep, that's it.
Okay. Which that effect now expires.
Wait for it to be put back on.
Indeed. However, is going to walk up again. This one seemingly to be of an average speed. Compared to slow as fuck and fast as fuck boy.
Yeah.
It is going to go ahead and first attack. Impa hurt it the most, even though it was only 44 HP total.
Yeah.
Ha! 29.
Oof.
Dealing this damage. Oh. That was maximum damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Max on 3 die, man. Nice. Not for Impa, but
Nice.
Nice.
I hate you.
Yeah.
You're gonna get iced.
Yeah, no.
And Impa fails that by 2.
Oh no.
Oof.
As Impa is now slowed, and I'm going to make sure to adjust it on initiative 19.
I also like the idea you're like, I used off your base, but if I remember, all our bases are above 30.
The average player race, 30 movement speed.
Oh, okay. I
It,
thought you meant
it
average
does
plus.
adjust on 19. Weird.
Weird.
Oh, it's because you have the same initiative.
Okay.
I'm going to change that.
Yeah, move it up or down by 1.
I'm going to make it 18. That makes sense. Of course, you would have the same initiative as the thing doing an effect that requires its turn. So Impa slowed. So Impa slowed, and it's going to go for an attack against Eon. That is a 31.
Jesus.
Plus 12s, yo. Dealing that damage. And con save.
A
Which
lot
you
better.
succeed. So it's going to
Yeah,
go for a
it's like
third
I have-
attack.
Plus 8.
30. Dealing this damage. And another con save.
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Not one.
I mean,
Of course you're not one, and then this song comes on.
Yeah. That's why I said oh no, because I
I'm
heard.
like the it's like the weirdest thing. It's like this barbarian has amazing constitution, doesn't roll above the tip.
Let's hear it.
Yep.
All right, so third attack, and then dun 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 dun.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
Alrighty. Hyle.
Alright, we're gonna want to try to wrap this thing up quick. So, unarmed strike, of course, to get agile parry up. That's the nat
Nat
20.
20,
I
take your Triforce
that would
point.
be on my second attack, so I can death strike that. Oh well. GP. Oh, I forgot to clear it from last time. There we go. I will add that real quick down here. Oh, I can't death strike that, but I still have some funny damage dice on. Vickers.
Okay.
Going to go ahead and make the scimitar now.
That's some hot damage. That's a hot hit.
I'm going to death strike it again.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and spend a key point to flurry of blows.
Okay.
Man, I really wish me and Hyle switched places.
Yeah, kinda. I'm assuming that's a hit, since 16 did.
Yep.
That's the first. Oh, max damage.
Oh, nice.
You better fucking die on this. I mean, Ophilia's right there. I don't really need to hit it.
It goes right after you, though.
Yeah. Do
Quick,
I
teleport
care?
away and hit something else?
It does have a lower attack bonus now.
I
True.
can't teleport. That's a bonus action. I use that.
Fuck, I
Yeah.
forgot it was bonus.
You know
Yeah,
what?
we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
That's fair. It does have a lower attack bonus.
You're
And
gonna run.
disadvantage.
I can't disengage. Hold up. I'm thinking of a optimal. Let me cancel that.
Can't you
No,
no? I was about to say separate win, but no, that's awesome.
That is bonus.
You have too
I
many
can do
bonus
that. I
actions.
can go on that
I'm
without like
hearing.
using additional.
It's
Is it like
It also-
because
it also has
stupid monk
disadvantage.
movement. I'll say it's difficult terrain for you.
actually? You know what? I can do the space by Eon without doing that.
I was about to say, it also has disadvantage against you anyway.
It's disadvantage. It
Yeah.
has -5 by a +2 AC.
You should be fine unless this thing like magically rolls to that place.
You managed to bypass needing this thing's weakness.
Which my guess is bludgeoning.
Oh.
Aw, it would have been fun if the weakness is me pulling out the bullet. That would've
Is
been
that where
really
you're going?
fun.
Hold up.
Oh.
I'm thinking. Right there.
Okay.
I'm interposing myself, even though I know it has disadvantage. Out of character, in character.
Gotcha.
Okay, Take
First
that
off,
attack opportunity.
We'll see. It hit anyway with a 20.
Okay. We'll see if I succeed.
So first off, there's that damage, which is of course halved.
What did it crock on? It crocked on the bad.
Mmm.
Oh,
And-
okay.
Strength save.
That's what I'm hoping for. I don't care if the Hunter's Mark fails.
You succeed that.
Yeah, I don't get knocked prone, which is what I was hoping.
Okay. That is all you can. That's all you can do.
Yes, that is
Alrighty.
my turn. Who's it gonna go after?
Am I?
Hi.
Oh, it has. Even if it has 20, it's. Oh wow.
It could make it to either Impa or Conrad.
That's what I
It's
thought.
it's concerned about Conrad currently.
That's understandable.
It's concerned about the boy who nat won 3 times.
You're right. The one that is giving it weird touches. Eh.
Weird touches. It's strange. I don't feel anything. That's not okay.
It is going to go ahead and make its first attack. Missing with a 9. Second attack. Missing with a 10.
Eon has said to Conrad, another day.
Impa. Does not recharge. She rolled a 5 for Cross Slash and Shinobi Surge. Those are the ones that are recharge 6.
Oof.
Kisses.
Damn. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and do the fun 8-bolt full blade. It's 21. Dealing that. Okay. Second attack. 27. Dealing almost max. Third attack. And it did not want to be anything but that 2. However, she is going to go ahead and, because she can do it freely. Let me just double check something. And does she need to do this? No, she doesn't. Because she's going to use her bonus action first to step away from this thing.
Okay.
And get around Hyle. Not Hyle, Eon.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
How's
then
it go?
blade beam this fucker.
Nat 20.
I'm slow enough that like by the time
That's Naginata.
Isn't she slowed?
She is slowed. You're right.
She is. She can't do that. Oh, she shouldn't. No.
So realistically,
it's too slow to people. Just
it should not have taken that 8 damage. And Impa's stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though she's really fast, she,
Slow.
game mechanic wise, can't do much about that.
Frigid, frozen in place.
Roasty.
So
Frosty.
she did deal enough damage to make it go down that little bit, though.
Dangerously frosty.
Okay. So she's stuck there. Lynn.
Hello. I'm moving there.
Okay.
I'm going to Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
I want to see what fire does to this bit.
There he goes.
There he goes.
That is a hit.
There you go.
Cool. I'm gonna trip attack while also Green Flame Blading.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
God.
Okay.
What does the fire do?
Let me just double check if you... It doesn't have vulnerability,
Okay.
but that is
Sounds
one of
like
the few damage types that it doesn't resist. Or is immune to.
Fair. Very nice.
As the flames kind of burst through slightly, the icy mist aura thing. Yep,
Cool.
top tier. And yep. Do I need to say it? Do I need to
Jesus
say it?
I'm gonna second wind.
Okay. Alright.
And that is my turn.
Got it. Moving on to Shahana. There are a few people that are in trouble there, but there's also a Dark Knight that seems to be particularly after her. What is that?
Be honest, you're in trouble.
Yes.
Take care of yourself.
Curse her good-willed nature. She's gonna go over here to get a better angle. And she's gonna go ahead and make a longbow attack. 26.
Plus 12s. Am I right?
Not even with the plus 12, man. She hasn't used that yet.
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna sneak attack that. Shibbity bop.
Oh, that's some damage.
Hmm.
He's the one that doesn't resist stuff too much, huh?
He doesn't resist something.
Mm.
He's just fast.
Yeah.
I mean, he does resist something. The most obvious
lightning?
thing. It is lightning.
It's lightning.
Gonna go for a second attack and going to
Dang,
use
no
her.
all lightning on him.
Oh no. Is going to use her focus shot. Let's see if she actually needs it. She missed. She rolled a 5.
Oof.
Even with a plus 12.
Right, it's like 17 AC, or not 17, 20 AC or something, probably.
She. How far is that? $60 feet? How's Impa faring? Impa's faring fine. Eon's probably faring okay. Where is he?
Bisht got roasted like
Everyone's relatively okay. Bisht is within range. She's gonna yell at you, Bisht. Keep. I know it hurts, but keep fighting. As she's gonna healing word you. Make sure to have a +3 on that. Why don't you have a +3 on that, Shahana? Gotta have your spellcasting ability.
Because she's not putting it all into Bisht.
There we go. Is that actually gonna roll with a +3? There we go. For 5 hit points. Considering it's a thing she can cast at will, it's no problem. Okay. Rambu.
Whoa. All right. Well, fire doesn't do more, which I was kind of hoping for. Nonetheless, I'm still gonna hit him. I throw some kunai. Oh no.
That kunai goes wide.
Oh no. What about the second one though? I think that one hits. Take your damage. Be gone from this realm.
All right.
Good night, plus.
Lynn, two flaming kunais fly past you into this comparable, this icy knight comparable heights to you, maybe a little shorter.
Ah, that's a bit toasty.
One of them goes far.
More flamey than usual.
Indeed.
I'm gonna do some movement.
Weren't those just magical energy in our last fight?
What?
What?
Bonus action. We got his bonus action. Spiritual weapon up.
Do the spiritual weapon Spirit Guardians combo.
Guardians of action.
Did
Just
use
sit in
an
this-
action.
Just sit in the...
Don't want to use too many resources though too quickly.
That's fair. Just Spirit Guardians, spiritual weapon, sit in it and do nothing but bonk people is really funny.
Action dodge.
Action dodge.
Action dodge and
No.
Spirit Guardians.
Let's go with no.
I feel like those two have got the Earth Boy.
Yeah, Earth Boy's almost out of here.
It's on its last legs.
Until he mythic actions to get back up.
Yeah, man.
Yep. Until he throws his funny thing.
See, all three of these things have mythic actions, obviously.
I feel like that's a level in itself.
I know, right?
What will you do?
What will I do? I'm looking at Triforce point stuff, honestly. I will bonus action spend 10 Triforce points for a resource requirement. Okay, I'm gonna get a third level spell slot back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna yoink. Just gonna do a little sip.
Okay.
Set that to 10.
Finally using your 94.
My 90 something, yeah.
You've been
Don't
building
worry.
since last chapter.
This is the place to use it, I guess.
This is the place.
Yeah.
You can the rest after. Get him.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Gotcha. Ophelia is gonna go ahead as temp goes up. Gonna go ahead and not gonna fully step on that stuff, but she is going to absolutely decimate by stingering. She rushes forth with a 28 to hit.
Could have done better.
It could have been a nat 20, you're right.
Could have been nat 20. Could have exploded the thing into pieces.
She only went 20 feet, so it's that damage. And bap. Maximum damage for 15. Would that have been if she had gone all the way? Would that have been enough? Not quite. That would have been funny though. Second attack. Bap. That is an 18 that hits. Dealing that damage. And she's going to try to disarm it.
Ooh. Go Ophelia.
That one is to roll onto a nat 1. Went on to 19 though. Dealing that damage. Trip attack.
I forgot to mark it off.
She's disarming it, not making it fall. It does have advantage on those saves, though. It succeeded.
Rude.
No, I forgot to mark it off that one time.
She's going to stand her ground. Give Conrad that opening. Well,
All right then.
maybe
See if this
it
works.
won't go for her, or maybe it won't go for him and go for her instead.
I see.
If it lives.
There we go.
Okay, that was worth it. Okay.
They were all building to this point.
All right, and then let me just add that flare. And where is it? There
Okay.
you go.
Jesus Christ.
You know, he might be dying.
Exceed. It had 3 hit points after Ophelia's turn.
Oh,
Oh, if I did hit it with that unarmed strike, she would have killed it.
Well, now it's confirmed.
Just. How do you want to do that, man?
I mean, after 3 nat 1s, I feel frustrated. So I'm trying to think of a good attack to describe that. But just a
You
very
see-
angry slash or something, I guess.
See a chink in the armor, and you just tear him a new one in that one crevice from that one fissure.
That works.
Sure. Okay. This stone being borderline a construct, but not quite. Just begins crumbling. The remnants of a human body within flopping over. Because they were all human at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And he is down.
Okay, so I can't see behind this rock. So for
No.
now, I'm going to move to there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I want to move to there, I think.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
Voltaire
Bring it.
is going to go ahead and start letting loose against you.
no.
1. That's a hit with a 20.
Okay.
Deals that. Second attack.
Okay.
Hits with a 30.
Okay.
Dealing minimum damage. And you need to make this save.
I will go ahead and take this off. I lose agile parry because I dropped my weapon.
Yes.
Not like it's probably going to help anyways. Now with this guy's rolls.
And
I
it's
was
going-
prepared.
And it's going to disengage.
Yeah, I figured it probably tried.
Hi, Shahana. And it's going to try to definitely hit her with that. With a 22. Dealing that damage. Oh. You didn't
No, but
actually drag it onto her.
because I was just making. Yeah, it's C. It's C, so I can't.
Yes, you need to see
I
it.
forgot it was C for half a second. That's why I
Uh,
clicked them and wait a second.
Anyway,
Yep.
second
I'm all-
attack. 27. Dealing
Oh,
that
y'all need to
damage.
Stop hiding from me.
And she fails. She drops her bow. As the electric shocks course both through yours and Shahana's body, Hyle.
Okay.
And it is going, because she can't really do anything about it, it is going to go over here. And that is all we'll do. Bisht.
Dude, what would have Thunder done to the Earth Boy?
Oh, it was vulnerable.
I was just imagining you use Shatter on it, honestly.
I will fly over to here first.
I was thinking about it, but by the time my turn came around, it was already getting chunked. And I only don't have that many spell slots of that level.
They will rise gently into the air.
Arise!
Arise, chicken.
Arise, my brother, arise!
Am I high enough to effectively see Voltea over there hiding out on top of a rock?
Oh yeah, that rock is not that tall.
Okay.
That's a hit. Just hit. Well, not just hits. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting better. We'll get there. We got this. We're doing it. We're getting there.
Miss.
That's embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
I'll say he has
Advantage.
an AC of 21.
Woohoo! It's my turn.
Not 20.
I'm still slow.
Smack him.
I'ma pull out my sword and I'm
Gonna whack him.
hooray. I'm just trying to decide. I always have to remember which one the base. I almost forgot to put Reckless on. Where are you? There you are. Reckless. Hiya.
Mm-hmm.
Glad I put Reckless on. Hiya. That's everything I have.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
You cannot take reactions, can you?
I
is that-
didn't know
is
if
that-
I could or could.
Does it say you can't?
Because it didn't say.
It didn't say.
I believe slow doesn't let you.
I
You
didn't know
didn't
if
put it in the effects shade.
Oh, is it
It-
in the effect?
It is the effects of. It is literally
Okay,
they suffer the
well,
effects of the slow spell.
then I'm just glad I never used my reaction.
There we go.
Hooray. And
Oh no.
Yeah, can't use reactions.
Yeah, I just saw it. Okay.
Okay.
Curious, too.
So in this case, it's gonna waltz over here.
Uh-oh.
Lynn, go ahead and take the attack of opportunity if you wish.
Okay.
Question: the slow end at the beginning, or
You're right.
so we would all have reactions. Still.
Not
Is
Impa,
it going to move?
Not Impa, but I do. Okay,
because it did not move out of Impa's. That is a hit.
cool.
Oh, there's that nat 20.
I don't have advantage still.
The dice are just hovering.
That would
Can he
be
activate
that would be
reaction
first
sword?
12.
Why do you do this to me, Shade, every time?
I'm sorry. It would still hit though.
Okay. So how do I undo a critical that technically?
Just throw the dice off to the side.
just roll the damage onto it because it procs on him, and then I'll remove it.
Okay.
Okay. Back down to that. Roll the damage again.
Thanks. Totally. First not 20 I had. I mean,
Hey, that's max
Okay.
though.
I rolled max twice. That's nice.
Did you
I
make?
mean, the first one's auto.
Okay, so you trip attacked it.
Yes.
Make sure it rolls that save.
I thought I did drop it on it.
Man, imagine if he tripped attacked it first and then.
Yeah, it can still get
I mean-
here. It can still get here though.
I mean,
he's
I
meaning
did-
because it would be prone, which would give advantage.
And then Eon would have the advantage, and that.
which would equal to
and-
nat 20. That's fine.
Shame.
Shade just doesn't like me having nice things.
I mean, I made the attack
I don't
first.
deserve them. I don't deserve nice things. It's fine.
Oh, come on.
I did make the attack first. Okay.
No,
No, no.
just
No.
just flat out no.
I know.
Okay.
Because technically the attacks are simultaneously. I was just letting you do it first, so it was less.
Anyway,
I reduced its movement.
Oh, and
it
also it has reduced
it
movement
would
from
it would. Hmm?
slash reduces by like.
That's on nat 20?
No,
Or is that on
just,
regular?
just
regular,
base.
regular.
Space, speed is reduced by 10.
I should
Reduced
get
by
that.
10. It's.
And then it's
10,
half
so
because it goes
It can still
prone.
get here though.
Okay, I'm just making
It's
sure.
it's only 10 feet.
Okay.
Try to go farther. Then yeah.
It can't go farther. It wasn't planning to.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I thought it was going to.
Because the sort of faceplate part begins to glow a bright
It's gonna press
whitish blue as a blast of cold in a 30-foot cone.
Oh no. Guys. You coned up so nicely.
We did.
That's fine.
And of course, I used my reaction, so no one's getting a save from this.
As all of you, honestly, I forgot it was a 30-foot cone until I looked at it. So I really wasn't thinking that Hyle was going to get into it.
Yeah.
This is going to be a thing.
Is it dexterity or anything like that?
It's cold.
I'm imagining it's Colin because it's cold.
I'm just double checking.
You're
Let's see.
I was only
That's,
checking the danger sense.
2 failures.
Again, it's ironically me. What did I roll?
Mhm.
Okay, what does
A
it do?
2. Yeah, that sounds about
Dealing
right.
this damage.
Okay.
I completely faced. That went through my temp and nothing else.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I rolled a. What is with Eon? Does he just get a cold easy or something? Like his constitution's high, but he sucks.
Yeah, man. So, yeah. That kind of hurt. That kind of hurt. Hyle.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that.
Okay.
I'm picking up my weapon.
Gotcha. But it
So
made you
Shane,
use your
how many
interaction.
Yeah, interaction. Oh, you made me use my interaction. Wait until you see what I'm going to use my first attack for. Hey, would you like to go prone?
That's the Radis. Voltea. It needs to roll
27.
the same or higher than you.
Yes. I don't know how good its acrobatics is.
No, I mean it needs to roll the same number because it has the same same bonus.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it does it again. Every time.
Every
You
time.
know what? I was planning on using this because, Conrad, it would be nice to give him an advantage. So let's try again. It was worse, but it could roll worse.
It can roll worse. It has the same bonus as you. Let's make sure that's actually the right thing. It almost rolled on a nat 1.
What did it roll? Did it roll worse, though?
19.
Oh, come on.
19 total.
Yeah.
Got a 7.
I'm thinking of what to do then. Every time, the moment I put an expertise in, you just made everything not allow me to do it. Let's see.
It's just Dark Nuts, man. And it's this one in particular.
It's just Dark Nuts. It's just the shadow version of Kazolf. I'm fairly certain there's like 1 or 2 other creatures that has resisted against it.
Others have just rolled well.
Plus 12s. Goodness, I still have a bonus action left at least.
Mhm.
I'm limited on what to do, so I will go ahead and... Honestly? With it having a plus 12 to hit, it really doesn't matter what I do. Quite frankly, that's how I feel, so I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay. That is a lot of things.
There was a
Let's
temp
see.
HP there, and there was recharges.
Yes. Did not recharge her Shinobi Surge. Did not recharge her Cross Slash, but did recharge Helm Splitter.
Oh shit, I got maximum temp HP from that.
Nice. Impa. Being able to attack more than once now. Is just gonna go ham. Slam. 21. For 14 damage. Second attack. Miss with a 15. Third attack. Hit with a 23. Let's go Helm Splitter. As she teleports up and slams down with her 8-volt blade. Hitting with a 25. Only deals an extra 10 damage, but hey, it's damage.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage, indeed. And she needs to use her damage bonus things to do significant damage to it anyway. Then she is going to go ahead and... she's actually going to stay here. She could have used her Royal Guard at any point in this, but I did not think to use it. Anyway, Lynn. Alright.
Oh no, Lynn.
Remember, diagonals do not give a +1.
Yep.
Oh no, we're in the
That is a hit.
perfect shape for the Volterra to go down.
Alright. Tasty. Second attack. Nat 20. Oh, that was not an attack. That was a save.
Yep.
I don't mean to get excited for these things.
Sure.
That's a hit.
Stealing my nat 20 and excited when a monster net.
Yes, be salty.
That's what I live off of.
All right. Okay. That's some damage.
Fuck. Fuck your chicken strip.
Here's the thing. It doesn't have a high strength bonus.
Yeah?
It has a +3. It is just rolling really good.
That's me.
That's you. Shahana is gonna pick up her weapon. She does not recharge focus shot. A shame she can't sneak attack on spells because I'd say she can put together that fire probably does good against this thing. What she will do wouldn't it be funny if she Sacred Flamed? Or not Sacred Flamed, Guiding Bolted?
Would it be
That'd be really
funny?
funny.
Yes.
Would it be funny if the Volterra is weak? The the Duress is weak the
Radiant?
the like, yeah.
It doesn't resist that, I don't think. No, it doesn't resist that. Never mind, it does resist that. It's just not immune to it.
Oh, okay. Other thing would be funny. It's like Pokemon starters, where each one is super effective to a different.
Honestly, even though that thing cold breathed, Voltea is the one that's a little more terrifying. So she's gonna pick up her weapon and then shoot at that again.
Yeah, it'd use the big super move. It's gonna have a cooldown. Not like it's gonna roll a 6 again because it's Jade. And,
It's gonna spin around in circles, throwing all these lightning daggers.
Mini spin.
Indeed. That's a Dirk. Longbow. Miss with a 15. Second attack. Miss with a 19. Shahana believes in you, Hyle. As you heal 6 hit points. Alrighty. Rambu.
My goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I'm gonna throw some more kunai, I think. We're gonna try it. You know, might as well.
Alrighty.
Yeet. All around finally, Jesus.
That's a good hit.
That is a good hit. Take O dash. Cool, cool. We take those. I do it again. So close. So close.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Toss, toss.
Bang bang straight into its chest. These 2 kunais. You do notice around the corner, Impa gives you a bit of a glance. Like that's new.
That is new. 10, 20, 30, Conrad's in it. 10, 20, everybody's in it still. We'll move 5 feet over, but that's about it.
Okay.
Take a little hop. That's it. That's the turn.
Alrighty. Ophelia. Maximum temp.
Nice.
Ophelia is going to sort of step back here. Once again kicking off a rock. And charges forward with a stinger. How about? That hits with a 19. I keep forgetting to put that on her. There we go. I need to set that to self. I'm gonna do that real quick. There, done. And that was a 20-foot stinger. Taste my blade.
I missed.
Hold on, that's the wrong game.
Alrighty.
Fire Emblem D&D when?
Second attack. 28. Dealing less damage. And does she want to use an attack? It's not. She's never in a position, been in a position to use the decisive blow yet.
I've been trying.
Third attack. Miss with a 17. And is going to stand her ground.
Look at that cat.
Conrad. You have plenty of targets.
I do.
And by plenty, I mean two.
So is that one just in the rock here, actually? This one?
It
trying
is
to
standing
comprehend.
atop the rock.
Okay, so if I ran past the rock, hypothetically, like this, if you can see the arrow, I would not be an attack of opportunity.
That would be moving into its.
Okay.
But not out of.
Oh, it wouldn't. Okay.
Yep, you're still touching a diagonal.
Okay, I think I can work with that. So yeah, then I will move to here, and then to there.
Alrighty.
Alright, then I need to swing.
Let's get rid of that pointer. That's a miss.
Ooh. That's a miss, okay. Then I'll do the other one on this one.
Also a miss.
Okay, and then back 5.
Understood.
You will provoke the attack from
No, because I swung
yeah.
at it.
You swung them both. Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought you swung both at that one.
Nope.
Okay. That's you?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Gotcha. Voltaire. He's gonna do a funny disengage.
Oh.
And it's going to end up atop of this rock.
How tall is that rock?
Good 10 feet.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
He just kind of appears on it with a lightning bolt. As he's going to go ahead and 27 to hit Ophelia. Dealing that. As it lets off a barrage of 2 lightning daggers towards all 3 of you. 2 per person. Second attack, Lynn. Rolls off a nat 20. Third attack, Conrad. 31. Dealing that. Fourth attack. Hits Ophelia. Fifth attack, Lynn. 24. You don't have shield anymore.
I do not.
Dealing that damage. And final attack, Conrad. Hitting with a 25.
Oh no, it ate my temp again.
Indeed. Okay. Bisht.
Alright. Gonna get you, my guy. You just wait. Yeah. That didn't work out.
That misses.
Yeah. Yeah. That won't miss.
That hits.
Yeah. Now this time, something I forgot. Made sure that I add my damage buff from my magic item.
Indeed.
That helps, hopefully.
Definitely did more damage.
Hey, definitely helps.
That's
Every little bit.
that blast hitting into it seems to take it just fine.
Alright.
All right.
Remain here in the...
You get max
Relative
temp.
safety.
Eon, what are you doing?
Hooray! Making stats.
Make sure to add
Wait, I'm
your
not floating
+1.
anymore. Do I manually do that or is it not?
Yeah, you have to manually do that because the extension is currently broken,
I just wanted to make sure.
or at least broken for me.
Just wanted to make sure. Also, bonus action. Swarming sword. Not.
Bonus
Wait,
action
how many
what?
times can I do that?
I think he's talking about the fractured death sword
yeah.
thing.
Ah, gotcha.
That's bonus action, right?
Yes.
1 minute. Just sword. Oh, okay, short or long.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure this wasn't long only. And I might as well record. No reason I shouldn't.
Go to reckless.
Gotta go die.
That hits with a 30.
My God.
Hey,
While I'm here, show this on it. Take this. Take this. Take.
things that I do are supposed to be disgusting. Bugger off. That's another 30.
Take this.
My goodness.
Okay.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Slash taking a bath.
Splish, splash, taking a bath.
Taking a blood bath.
Doratus,
Bloodbath?
not given much of a choice because these Sheikah-like figures are now standing on guard between it and everyone else.
By the way, does Impa react to that? The more Sheikah-like ghosts? I meant to ask that last time, I forgot.
We've all got new stuff going on.
It's going to go ahead and go for a funny, nice attack against Eon. 29. Dealing that. Con save. But you succeed, finally.
Woo!
What do you mean finally?
What
He
are you
did
talking
it
about? Eon
before.
doesn't succeed in con saves. Must have like a +2 or something.
My goodness.
Second attack. That's hits with a 24. Alright. Con save.
I want to
you
be
almost
that.
nat 20
That's
that.
normal. The amount of
There
ones and
we
twos you get for this con save is really funny.
It's always the second one too.
No, it's been the first one.
And
you said-
final attack.
No.
I was expecting it to nat 20. 27 to hit.
Yeah, ironically, almost every time I wrecked was ever been nat 20 from it.
Yeah, you really luck out from that, don't you?
Yeah, weird.
That is this thing.
No, wait, there was once, but that was like, I think it was against some. It was like an 18 to crit or something like that.
Hyle.
Yes. Hi. How you doing?
What you doing? There's a man on a rock.
Yes, there is. There's going to be a soon dead man on a rock.
He is 10 feet up, by the way.
Oh, okay. What do I feel like doing? See, I didn't know that until you set it to be 10 feet up.
I had stated it, but didn't actually make it reflect on the token.
Cool.
Could you?
How could you?
I'm sorry.
Is that like difficult terrain to get up there? Out of curiosity.
I would say. It's got enough ridges and ledges.
Okay.
You have the movement.
That's 35 right there.
Okay.
Scimitar.
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 Hit with
I
a
think
28.
I think that hits. Okay. Scimitar.
Okay. That's a hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and Death Strike.
Gotcha.
This thing is going to die. I've already made that vow.
I mean, I kind of figured, but, you know.
Flurry of Blows, that's my bonus action.
Okay.
So I think you mean, instead of a 20 to hit, Shade, it's a 22.
That hits.
Second flurry. Second unarmed strike. Rolled over the 17. That would have hit. I'm out of key points. Oh well. Well, I think Impa's got this, to be quite honest.
Impa could potentially down...
Impa can get both of them, I feel.
But can she do enough hit points to Doradus? She can definitely take down Voltea. Okay, well. Only one way to find out.
Surprise nat 20.
Alright. She's gonna go 8-fold blading. But it rolled off the nat 20.
Damn. Surprise nat 20.
Sadly, I don't think she can. Second attack. That's a 26 to hit. Come on. Just die. I love things that resist everything.
I like how Shade's not... Okay, maybe I made these too annoying.
Oh, they're not the most annoying thing that I've made. You know what? Other people got this.
Go, Impa, go, Impa, go.
Go, Impa, go, Impa, go.
She teleports.
There it is. Why don't you roll in that one?
Helm Splitter.
25. It has 3 hit points left. There's no way this is not killing him.
Once again, a creature that I would have.
You would have killed. As Impa glances over and she Sephiroths it. Let's be honest here. It goes straight through its back without it even realizing. And she chucks it to the side as it begins to fade into a little cloud of lightning. If that makes sense.
Haha, loud.
Cloud.
Cloud. Lightning. I hope they don't return.
What are you doing, Lynn?
All right. I was gonna do something funny, but the Volteus is dead, so I'm just gonna... I was gonna second level Blade Beam.
That's a hit.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, Shahana come in for the kill. Who knows?
It's all yours, Shahana.
It's all up to you.
All right.
Unless it's not, then it's all up to Rambu.
Shahana could very well miss. Gonna step there?
Yep.
Okay.
Shahana.
Shahana
Nothing.
gets her focus shot back. She's gonna step upon this over here. Hopefully to get a good vantage point. Going to add that to herself. And she's gonna make a bow attack. She didn't need it.
What is it?
Nice.
Oh boy.
Hit. Let's go.
Sneak attack.
Murder. Murder it dead.
She's sneak attacking. This arrow goes straight through its icy helmet, just absolutely cracking it. You see a frozen, just a skull on the inside as it rears back and instantly begins melting as it tries to go for another swipe at Eon. But before the blade can hit, it's already water. We're gonna go on break.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Point for it.
Okay.
After big fight number 1.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That was the preliminaries.
I'm ready for a short rest.
This is one of only 2 times that I've been in the bottom 50% of health in the party.
Hmm.
It's one of many in which Eon rolls bad.
Listen, I don't think anyone can consider themselves as unlucky as Conrad in this combat.
Goes first.
I don't know.
misses.
The amount of times you that save on me and I rolled a 1 or 2.
No, that is okay. Because it was a DC 20.
No. I
Yeah,
rolled a 1 or 2.
you rolled low. Sure.
It's no different than him
But-
rolling a 1 or 2.
That was up to 3 times per turn. Conrad gets the 1 attack.
Oh, of
Yep.
course.
Not
That's the
once,
rogue
3
curse.
times. Against the lowest AC thing of them all. Because Voltea was, well, overall, they were all pretty much roughly around the same challenge rating. Doratus was actually the lowest.
Nice.
It just had a dozen resistances. And, well, actually, no, only 4 resistances. A dozen immunities.
And a dozen resistances. It would have all resistances but 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I just fucked up.
Force damage alone.
It did not resist force damage.
Yeah.
The only ones it didn't resist was force and fire. It resisted bludgeoning, piercing, slashing straight and radiant. Radiant for the sole purpose of it was Hylian at one point. And then was immune to acid, cold, lightning, necrotic, poison, and thunder. And bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks.
My goodness.
It's funny. Voltea was almost entirely unable to succumb to the effects of something that requires him to make a dex save. Because not only does he have advantage on dex saves specifically, but he also has evasion.
Oh god.
But I did not build him for this party. Necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
As people who do not really use dex saves. You guys use strength saves more than anything. And that's just Lynn.
People.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just use skill checks, man.
Terra didn't get to do it, but its main danger is because it gets 2 attacks and knocks people prone.
Yeah.
Pick the one person that was good at not getting prone.
It'd really be scary because 2d12 plus 8 slashing plus 3d6 thunder is a lot.
It does additional damage against creature that's prone.
Oh, that's just the damage it does on a hit.
Oh, okay.
It's just that one, and it just has advantage on its second one if it fails the first save.
Yeah.
Imagine getting crit by that. Honestly, I was expecting Terra to be the one that got ganged up on, so it had a ground pound feature as well.
Yeah, it was 50-50 on the ice one or Terra. Hindsight, I probably should have wanted Terra.
That's why I was flying, because I was like, a Rocky boy. I wonder if he has a earth shattering move.
Yeah.
I will be right back. Gonna use the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm very stupid today.
What happened?
There's a discussion on another server about the fact that somebody's content was getting thrown onto the 5e SRD.
Alright.
Where the owner of the site is basically just a guy who tries to profit off of anybody that makes RPG content. Because his site is ads, he runs a Patreon for himself, and then he sells people's content on his own storefront where he takes a better profit margin.
I'm back.
And
Welcome
so, having found out that they were like taking Logan's stuff, I was like, well, let me just check the syntax of like, hyperlink for D5 SRD /publishers and replace Logan and the form that they wrote Logan's out in, and replace it with someone else's, specifically Shades, to see whether or not they'd been ripping any of his content, and they weren't. But
Now they might be.
You don't need to inform them of the fact that this page came up as a not found page. It has already been logged. So No need to report it. We've logged that someone tried to access this page and it failed.
Yeah, I hate that site, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, like I went off on discussing it and like going like my experience with it was being really friendly with a company that had like 5 writers at the time and put out some content for Pathfinder that I absolutely adored, and just it is the premier content that John Race stole. Like it gets its own special section for psionics because their content was that popular and that enjoyable to people that like he gave it its own heading on his site and made it more accessible to people looking at the site than Paizo's own actual official content in the case of Occult Adventures content.
From what I saw on the site, they also sell their own stuff. Despite
they sell their own stuff, but mostly they use it to sell like other designers' stuff. And like a lot of the bid designers will agree to do it because otherwise they get less visibility and fewer people are willing to like look at, like half the people don't even look at the copyright information at the bottom of the page. I know the people that use like the Pathfinder equivalent of it. It's just, but yeah, no, they just take whatever like PDFs they've bought and just upload all of it wholesale, all the text. So, yeah, it was worse in the past because back in like the early 2000s, like right at the like 2009, 2010, when the site was first going up, his online storefront was there. And the way that it operated was DriveThruRPG at the time didn't watermark their files.
It's
so if you
it is an
a file
option
off
actually.
of their site, if you requested a file off of this guy's website, then he would send you a copy of the file from his website. But the website would buy it from DriveThruRPG, mark it up on like mark up the price on his site by like $10 or something like that, like so they makes a profit off of it, and then he'd only buy one copy of the file from DriveThru, and it just repository it and store it up and store copies without watermarks, and then as people bought them, it just send the one file over and over again instead of buying them from DriveThru again.
I gather
part of that guy's business model is pleasant to me.
I gather because the licensing is different, cannot do the same with DM's Guild.
Yeah, because of the way the licensing on DM's Guild is, and because WotC is like much more aggressive about it, and Paizo didn't own the rights to first edition Pathfinder, so they couldn't do anything about it. He literally is in the position of there's only one officially printed subclass for the barbarian class, and it's the berserker. Doesn't even print the berserker text. Just writes next to it that there's only one official WotC class, and it's like, no, there's more subclasses. You just don't have the right to write them down, so you're salty about it. Because WotC owns their product, and Paizo made a big deal about how they're open source and friendly to small publishers and stuff, and gave their actual official content the like seal of you can print this. The text is reproducible as long as it's not these things labeled this way, which are separate and are not part of the OGL.
Is that why the that one site is able to go up running that a lot of people use for Pathfinder?
That guy is the same website.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean the
It's why Shade gave us the Zombie gave us that secondary website, the
Archives of Nethys.
Yeah, that's the site I'm referring to.
Yeah. Archives of Nethys is 100% because that is you're legally allowed to print it, and because the guy does not make a profit off of it, he splits the web hosting fees with Paizo. That's also why he's putting up second edition content. To the degree that he is, because like he's not charging people. Where this guy's like banner ads, digital storefront, Patreon, anything that he can do to make a buck off of it, and then he goes, and then you'll have interviews with him where he goes, "Yeah, I work about 4 hours a day on maintaining the site because I have editors to do it for me, but we aren't doing that well for ourselves." Lives in like Upper Washington in a 1,000 square foot home, which is kind of an expensive area to live in.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna sit there and tell me that you're making a passive income. You're profiting off other people.
Okay.
But I may have accidentally let people on that site know that somebody was searching for you. So I apologize. That was stupid of me. I just was like, I wanted to check because I wanted to make sure it wasn't on there and fucked up.
I
Bad
feel like
decision.
I feel like
I feel like you're a
to-
lot. Logan's like an Electrum seller
yeah.
on RPG, so you're a little safer.
Nah, I'm not even close. I'm much more small scale.
Yeah.
Is Electrum Seller a tier or
Yes.
something?
It
Yep.
is number of like sales per
Yeah.
product basically.
Okay, because
Yeah,
the
they
only
have
reason
a
I'm
bunch
saying
of
that is like the only thing I know of Electrum is everyone hates Electrum.
They have listings. I don't remember where they are.
I found him one time.
I
I think I showed him.
here.
Because like I understand copper,
Ah.
silver, gold,
Um,
platinum, but Electrum?
Copper is 50 plus cells, silver is 100, electrum is 250, gold is 500, platinum is 1000, mithril is 2000, and adamantine is 5000. I haven't seen an adamantine. I think you were going over the list a few months ago, Zombie, of like adamantine sellers.
Yeah, I had like a page where it listed all of them, and now I'm trying to figure out where I found that on their site.
Chris, are you back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zombie, have you clicked the vote button?
No, I'm dumb.
Alright. Is Devon back?
No. Yes.
Have you pressed the button?
Click.
Good.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I have.
Good.
Cool. Because
Good.
I'm immediately grabbing Rambu and walking her to Shahana.
What?
What?
I'm up in the air. Excuse you.
I'm at your feet, tugging at your heel.
Okay. That's the wrong page. So before you do anything, as this last one falls, a about 10-foot wide opening over here disperses, or a covering over it, looking to descend down into some sort of a cave passage.
Well, isn't that inviting?
We want to take a second to catch our breath.
Yes. Oh my, you are walking in a circle.
Zoom in.
Henium.
You guys are unable to see the top of, or like beyond the top of this sinkhole. You are about 50 feet down.
Okay.
You can see like the edges of the of like where the house was and just past it, but beyond that, nothing.
So, Rambu, I thought of something, but we have been busy until now. Shahana helped Hyle with his malice affliction. Maybe he can help you get your memories back. They were magically removed.
Worth a try, I suppose. Hold on. Yep.
Goes up 10 feet, goes down 35 feet
See,
into the
see what I
ground.
mean? See what I mean?
okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
No,
Let's.
let me.
Rambu
There's
just
stuff happening
into
in
the ground.
Hold on. Wait.
And
45 feet.
40. Why are you 45 feet up?
Help! I want to be on the floor.
Okay. Here you go.
I like how the combat tracker is shuffling with Rambu.
It's because
Yeah.
she's going out of range of people. Roll your Twilight Sanctuaries.
Yeah. Just can you just like
I got mad.
cycle full rounds through the combat tracker? It might just
You
be
can.
faster.
You did that on round 1, right?
Yes. That was
Get
the
everyone
bonus
to
round
group
one.
up.
You can probably literally just cycle 10 rounds of combat.
It won't
Yeah.
proc the effect every
It
time
won't.
it's on your turn.
Yeah.
When it does that, also
Ah.
don't.
So just grab D6s, everyone, and just do it.
Do it.
Seven D6s.
76. Do it yourself. If
Do
you
it
have
yourself,
a
Derek. Didn't get back. but you got close.
15.
There's a max. There's a few.
16.
16.
Is it plus 10?
15.
Plus
Yeah.
10.
Yep.
15. It's easy to keep track of now.
I already had it.
Conrad.
Yeah, I already have it too. Ah, there's one.
16.
Okay.
Shahana, Ophelia,
The
Imba.
NPCs.
Yeah, I'll do those
Do
in
I
a
have
sec.
7 here?
2,
That's 8.
3.
Yeah. 2.
Let's see. There is a 6 in there for Doratus Darknut.
Doratus Darknut.
Nice.
Still talking to Sam, aren't you?
Not
Yep.
Supposed to.
That is for Shahana, so she gets 16 temp. 1, 2, 3. That is 16 for Impa. So I should have done her first, because she was first on the combat tracker there.
While we're doing this, since we're gonna short rest, I want to second wind.
Second wind? Okay.
Nice.
That's fair.
And that is 15 for Ophelia.
Are you allowed to use hit die now?
Sure.
Okay, I'll use one and then I'll have Eon throw. Not bad. Gonna throw the cook.
Impa's going to spend 1.
Probably gonna do a few more, but I want the cookbook first to see where it's at.
Throw 1 at... Okay, yep, Impa. Ophelia did take damage, so she's going to spend... First off, she's going to spend 1.
I think
That's reduces it by 5.
okay.
5, so 7. She has 2. She is going to the second win before that, which will put her at 0.
Here we go.
And what does Shahana need to do? She needs to do a bit, actually.
Do you have the
Is-
+1
is it-
factored in that, Christian?
For mine?
For your healing stuff? Because I thought I
Yes.
gave +1. Okay, that's
Yes.
already factored in.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah, I
see,
just gave myself a
Shahana's going to
misc in
spend-
my HD. I think everyone did.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I don't know if that counted the NPCs. I don't know
It
if they
is
had-
not. I'll account for it, though. Shahana's down to 10 with 1. And I'll put in
Is this
+3 instead.
one in miss? Oh, it's in there already.
3. And then she'll roll 1 more for good measure. Putting out 0.
I give Hyle this look. I do these funky hand signs, which are secret code for distract Ophelia.
Okay.
Do you want to roll insight on that?
Me?
Yeah.
I feel like Lynn's too obvious about it.
Ophelia's just giving him a look.
She doesn't know what it means.
You're waving your hands around like a madman.
Okay, that's fair.
I have absolutely no idea what he's doing. I think it's playing a flute. I think he played an instrument from memory, but I forget what.
Okay.
Whatever. Ignore him.
Shahana, Impa, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you guys in Rambu for a second?
Okay.
So just a chalice as well, and
Impa shrugs.
do a
Walks
second
over.
here.
Those were pretty impressive moves you did back there. Seems similar to what Conrad was doing.
Alright. Is Rambu joining the powwow?
Was that something you learned from the family?
Of course.
Alright.
I suppose.
So, remember how you did that thing for Hyle?
It's still a little fuzzy.
When we were at the bay, Rambu, this was more your deal than mine. Do you want to be the one to tell them? Or to ask?
Impa has her arms crossed.
Didn't realize I was muted. Oops.
Oopsie.
What about my removed memories?
Yes.
I mean, if it's fixable, fixable. If
Remove
you want
memories.
to try, go ahead. Yeah.
Walks over here. What happened?
During our stay in Crescent Moon Cove, while watching over their vault, unfortunately, I was the only one who was able to stay behind, and that led to my capture, due to being the only one able to keep eyes up, and so spoke directly with Minolin, and there is a roughly 12-hour gap in my memories, give or take. Before I woke up in a cave elsewhere.
She
I don't know what happened during that time.
closes her eyes and gives a long breath. Can you give us a moment, please? Looks to both Lynn and Shahana.
Hey Shahana, that's a very cool bow you got there. Can you tell me more about it?
You don't need to do a distraction.
No. We'll have a conversation over here.
Okay.
Very cool bow. Points to Yiga bow. Where do you get it?
Was it a Giga bow?
Yes, it was. I gave it to her. From some of the people we run into before.
Right.
You understand how much of a problem this is, right?
I am well aware. It has led to some insight on the inner workings of her lair, though, so I consider it 50-50 good and bad.
Do you know if you told her anything?
I am unaware of anything that I might have told her outside of our initial conversation.
I'm sure you understand what my big fear here is, right?
Yes, I understand. That's why we're here to get rid of her.
guess the big question is, did they manage to break you? 'Cause that should not be easy.
I don't think so. In fact, I think we have more likely of a chance to take her down here because of a small folly that she made.
She gives a curious look, but doesn't say anything. We'll deal with it.
We will. If it becomes a bigger problem, I assume that you will be able to take me out, no problem. I don't believe I will be turning on the group, but if I do, feel free to do what needs to be done.
Of course.
So, Shahana, the real reason I don't want to talk about your bow. I want to talk. I can't keep my face straight.
You want to talk what?
You want to talk light?
I'm not a very observant man, but I have noticed some looks. You steal it, Hyle?
Where's this coming from?
We need to waste some time while they have their conversation. And this is something This is something I've been wanting to talk to you about.
She pulls her hood a little further. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have been engaged to Somna for the past 15 years. So, I recognize the looks. I won't pry more, but be true to your heart. And if you do feel something, let them know.
Without looking at you, you can't quite see her eyes because you're freaking tall and she's only like 5'4" or 5'5".
Oh, I'm sitting on this. I'm sitting on the rock.
Okay, but you can't see her eyes anyway because hood.
You are too tall.
Too tall.
I will try.
And that's all I ask you to.
Oh. Okay. Impa looks to Shahana as you return.
I will go back to the group.
Okay.
So Hyle.
So Hyle.
Do you need a wingman or no?
Anyway, conversation back there because I want to let everything finish. I'm like, yeah, I think Lynn's trying to be sneaky about something. I'm going to have a conversation with you because he probably wants me to, but I'm going to try to listen in on them. I think you're smarter than him when it comes to figuring out when a conversation is fake. This is before Lynn comes over, even while he's still talking to them.
Yep.
Okay.
I had something. I forgot what it was. What was her position again, Shade? I'm sorry. I don't think I wrote that down.
She is the commander of the Sage Guard, which is in effect a private section of the military of the Royal Army of Hyrule, created
It's
by
the
Princess
Royal
Zelda.
Guard.
It
Royal
is not the Royal Guard.
Oh.
That is what Kazolf is in charge of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What are both of them like tasked with? Do I know or
Ultimately, you don't know much about the Sage Guard.
gotcha? I would know
you-
more about the Royal Guard, wouldn't I?
Kazolf is both in charge of, well, he's both the captain of the Royal Guard and effectively the general of the army.
Okay.
Ophelia most likely does not have the same, like the same privileges
Reach.
or the same reach. But she is definitely up there as far as military capability.
Gotcha. So, Sage Guard, huh? It's quite a position, though not one I've really heard much about. I'm more familiar with the Royal Guard and what Kazolf runs himself. You're his niece, right? Or no?
Yes.
Yeah, niece, right? Didn't remember him having many brothers or sisters from memory.
This is while I'm still gone, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's while you're still talking to them. Or,
So Lynn will still know nothing about Kazolf.
Let's
yes,
go.
exactly.
Well, you wouldn't have had the chance to know him.
No, I suppose not. Something happened?
He was in Willengard during the war.
Ah, I gotcha. Well, it's unfortunate, but there's going to have to be sacrifices somewhere. You have a war, and it's foolish to expect nothing to be lost from it. Well, since I'm asking, what type of position was he?
Shade has to decide on that.
I have to.
You have to randomly
I-
generate an idea.
I don't quite have a proper like military ranking structure for Hyrule.
Figure it out.
Platoon commander.
Sergeant General of the 5th branch of the Queen's Navy.
He is the very model of a modern
what's the
major
rank
general.
just below general? In like
Platoon commander? Well, there's like 4 different generals.
okay, well,
what
like
what type of
general
army, Navy,
general of the army.
colonel?
Colonel? Yeah.
Yeah. Like let's see, it's what lieutenant colonel, colonel, brigadier general,
I would say
major general,
equivalent
general.
of a equivalent of a colonel. And he operated, well, in Lanayru. He was.
They are the very model of a modern major general.
Get that out of here. The Hyrulean equivalent of that. She says the right term. I have not thought about the right term.
Alright, gotcha.
Ridiculous. I can't work in these conditions.
Must have been quite a shock then.
Knowing that your father wouldn't come home?
I mean, I never had any worries about that. He's too stubborn. But, I suppose people would be. I guess I never really gave much thought about it, but death never really seemed like that big of a, I want to say influence, but a lack of a better word, influence over my life. Anyone who was dead or gone was already there, and by the point that I even became aware of it.
This coming from a man who reportedly died?
I mean, like I said, it's not any influence over my own personal stakes and such. Situation and whatever happened was, well, what they decided to make it.
And by this point, Lynn would make it back over to the group.
All right, Lynn, I'm going to offer you the same advice I offered Shahana.
Lynn, I'm going to offer you the same advice.
You are Lynn.
Can I have, during this conversation, try to peep in on their conversation?
Ridiculous.
Try to peep in on their conversation?
Yeah, over there. I don't know if it was too far away.
You can see them. You've peeped.
Yeah, I can see you. Unfortunately, I don't got the feat that allows me to read mouse.
Well, put it on your list.
No, don't copy L too much.
Don't copy L too much. No. I don't have levels in Rogue.
Yet.
Otherwise, it would be Assassin.
Oh dear.
I'm assuming that's a no, though, right? On my question?
Yeah, if you were actively talking to Ophelia, then no.
Passively?
It seemed pretty active to me.
Okay.
I'm going to offer you the same advice I offered Shahana. Don't miss your shot because you're afraid. Go get him, Tiger.
I feel like if there was anyone who was afraid of a situation and a shot, it would be you, to be honest. So, puts a hand on his shoulder. Look, buddy, I'm glad that you've chosen to go home because, you're worried. Gonna miss you a lot. I'll be honest.
That fucking turnaround.
Damn.
Puts arm over his arm on his shoulder. I think Shahana likes you.
Yes, I know.
You know,
I've been
you would
telling
think.
Shahana that.
I know.
Okay. Then you're already going in a good direction. Never mind.
Yes, you don't have
You
to
got
worry
this.
about it. Don't worry, Lynn.
You got this. Go get him, Tiger.
Yeah, you too.
I told you this. Both of you have really well compatibility with yours. You will have great
Eon,
offsprings.
do you need any relationship advice in the future? I think Lynn's got you. If you ever find anyone, if we ever come across an ancient machine that's sentient like you.
I mean,
And
it
if-
doesn't have to be
if
an ancient
Dr. Up-
machine, just anyone I want to.
I mean, if Lynn needs any advice about, well, actually, no, it's best nobody asks me for advice on that.
Actually, what is your advice, Bisht? What's we or woe today? Is it we or woe?
It's woe today, but that has less to do with my relationship
know-
advice.
Do we know if Bisht has a family? No, right? Only out of context.
Eon.
He has dropped enough like stuff where he starts and then stops that you're
You
pretty
can get
sure.
an idea you had
I
something.
think
but
he
we just
has.
don't know the
He
extent.
has mentioned wife. I think once in context.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what I
earlier,
thought, but I was making sure if that wasn't out.
Just, you know, if you do find someone, let me know. I'll send you a present.
Yeah, of course.
Ophelia has
And
been...
then ask Dr. Upper to install a sex drive.
I don't know why I would need one of those, but okay.
Ophelia just mouth agape. Eventually, just has her just hand on face.
I'm sorry. Was that
Lynn-
too crude of language for you, Lady Ophelia?
But
Lynn, I'm
no,
gonna be honest.
I don't know why I would need that for.
I'm gonna go
I
sit
can
down.
give you advice for marriage. Just basically do the opposite of anything that I've done.
I was about to.
Same thing with raising kids.
Oh, you have kids?
Oh, fun fact: everyone's dead now. According to ProStream just breaking on me.
Before Ophelia would
you
have
have
gone, oh my goodness, I would have tried to respond to her, just like resting a hand on chin and on elbow on leg, like cross leg on this rock. By the way, how old are you? Have you thought about getting settling down with anyone nice? She still had her mouth agape.
She is going to sit down
the one thing
away
I
from
do
you guys.
know. That's the one thing I do know. He's never asking it.
I mean, it's all of the
salary.
guys. It's her own fault for being with.
Or if they can cook. Or their shoe size.
All right.
Or their dress size.
I'm done fucking around.
Or what sword they use. You don't ask questions.
I'm glad. You have plenty of time to fuck around still, so.
Good old guy talk.
Right.
What's your shoe size? What's your dress size?
What about you, Conrad? You got eyes on anyone?
How did Rito reproduce?
They lay eggs.
They lay eggs.
God, I need to know how this works.
I could swear. Just to get out of the way, I could swear I did write in how that works.
I'm 100% sure that you in fact did.
All right.
Bisht turns to the stars. God, how do we reproduce?
God, how are babies made?
Where's the stork constellation to tell me?
Oh, I hate you all.
This is good. All right.
This is our
Rito
revenge.
children are born from eggs laid by Mother Rito. As such, the gestation period and subsequent maturity of a Rito is far quicker than that of a human.
Cool.
I'm done talking. I could have kept going.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Now,
next.
Shahana and Rambu.
Oh, goodness. Well, you're not going to ask Impa if she ever had a fling?
Yeah,
She's with
fine.
Shahana and Rambu.
As he
He
walks
walks over. I know Hyle's just so cute. You can't do.
Impa, you ever have a fling or anything? We're talking about love interest.
Shut up.
Look, I just want to
Notion
state right now,
seconded.
this entire conversation started and ended with Lynn.
Yeah.
So I
Let's
think those
see.
two are probably going to die as spinsters.
Let's see. Shahana, flustered. Ophelia, annoyed.
Good.
Impa,
Impa.
shut up.
Impa.
Shut up.
Impa is Impa.
Impa, just being Impa.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I'm very tempted to say something, but I don't think I'm willing to. Not willing. I just don't want to annoy her that much because I actually respect her to a degree. I was about to say, I bet she's into someone with only one arm, but I'm not going to do that out of respect.
Good.
Hmm.
All right.
Yes, I have a great deal of respect for her too. As a result, I would never say that that's something a spinster would say.
All right.
The only thing about a girl I know is Rambu.
Bisht is casually as close to the ceiling as he can get.
This is an open pit.
50 foot up.
As close to the ceiling as he can get of the building above the pit. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. It's over there.
Oh, wait. Bisht is just going to ascend now to the biggest star in our universe.
Oh no, is that Manellan somehow in dragon form early? Oh my god. Oh, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Ah,
This is
Why
fucking
does
game.
why does her dragon form have big old babs? Okay, I have to go a little bit dog second.
Oh. I don't know
Alright.
what he said, and I'm glad I don't.
Yeah.
Alright. Guy talk over.
Was it really guy talk though?
Is it really guy talk if nobody's holding a towel to snap at other people?
God damn it.
That fucking hurts, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, bring it in.
Alright.
Impa looks to Shahana. You said you were a little more capable now with your abilities. Do you think you could do something about this? Rumba, she's just staring at you.
Squint. I assume you're trying something right now.
Sorry?
No, are you trying it now?
Trying what?
The memory thing.
Oh, I can try.
Sorry, you were just staring, and I wasn't sure if that was a concentration stare or not.
Was I?
A little bit.
Oh. Look of concern on Impa's face. Here, hold out, your arm. Frankly, I don't actually know how to do it necessarily. I just sort of do it. Just she pulls off one of her gloves. Hold out your hands.
We hold out some hands. Roll up our sleeves a little bit.
Scandalous.
Scandalous, I know.
The moment she makes contact, Rambu, there's this jolt that doesn't seem to affect you, but shocks Shahana as she steps back. That...
That's new.
Last time that happened, I was with Hyle, but I didn't... She tries to grab again and nothing. She closes her eyes for a moment. A sort of glow emanates from her face for a moment, and her hand, wherever she's... One of the few a couple of the few places she's actually showing skin currently. As a fully armored individual. but it soon fades after another jolt. She kind of looks down, lets go of your hand, and looks down at her own hand in shock. I don't... Impa steps towards Shahana and places a hand on her shoulder. I can't get through to you. She shakes her head and almost absent-mindedly walks over here. And,
Blows up.
yeah, Shahana explodes.
Explodes.
No. It turned out I was lying about the not joining on the party thing, and then I blow everyone else up too.
Damn it! What?
This was earlier than I thought I'd have to.
Wait, what?
This was earlier than I thought I'd have to blow everybody up.
Hmm.
Bites the dust. Click.
Anyway,
That was curious.
I'm not exactly sure what that's about, and I assume that whatever will be revealed will have some insight into why that's happening.
Hey, Hyle. I think Shahana needs like. Oh no.
I'm already walking over there.
Okay, good. Good future boyfriend.
Look, the moment the shock happened, I looked in that direction. I don't know if it was that visible or whatever.
I'd say it'd be visible enough.
Okay.
Shahana's just got her gloved arm sort of leaning against the rock there, looking down at her hand.
For now, I am on standby.
She looks up to the open cave entrance at the end of this sort of shadowy thing. Takes a breath. Puts her glove back on. We should probably be getting going soon.
Can I insight her current demeanor?
Go ahead. She seems very confused.
I'm not sure what you guys... Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Something clouding her mind currently.
Not sure what you guys are doing over there, but I'm imagining you got something from whatever it was.
If that something is that it didn't work, for some reason.
You
That's about all.
say from 25 feet away.
I say from 25 feet away.
It's nothing.
Mm-hmm. I look her directly in the eyes. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There is a very, I want to say stern, but a very obvious, I'm not buying that. Tone, expression, everything.
Did we ever tell you you're kind of a bad liar?
Says from across the rock.
Yeah, like I can hear it. Well, I told the rock anyways.
I think that was the rock I had to go up with difficult terrain.
Can we just drop this for now?
Sure.
Thank you. Ophelia is giving
about
a long.
Oh yeah, go.
You know, it's from in your peripherals. Ophelia's giving a stare. A very familiar, narrowed eye look.
Mm-hmm.
Something that's somehow she has inherited from Kazov,
Mm-hmm.
despite not being directly related.
Don't
I
you know Kazov got that from his dad?
Yeah, man. It's almost like she spent more time with Kazov than Hyle did.
It's almost like there had to be someone in her life after her father died.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you were saying?
Her mother.
Yes, her mother, obviously. Look, her mother was the one who taught her, don't you know? Anyways, this is about the end of the break?
Yeah.
End of the hour? Shrugs, looks off to the side towards Mahalia. Well, we've rested up. Unless you have anything to argue about it, I think, I agree. We should start moving on. Who knows how long it'll be until looks up at the ceiling that's completely missed. Another one of those dragon things or whatever comes down.
Mm-hmm. Come on. We're moving. Looks into the cave. I gather most of you can see in the dark.
You have a torch on you?
Is it going to be a problem for you?
I think two can.
Boy. There are three people in the party without dark vision. Eon has the goggles.
That's why I said two.
I've got a torch.
Mean, Rambu can do her thing, can't she?
Yeah, who needs it?
Who needs it? Rambu can do her thing. I forgot about that. It's been forever.
It has been.
We also don't necessarily know how long we're going to be traveling.
Once again, do you have a torch?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll use that as the last resort, if anything.
Right. And you press on. As I go ahead and bring up a certain part of my notes and not into the elemental triad section of the appendix. Because I do appendices.
Appendices?
Appendix.
Because I write way too much.
Appendicitis?
Yes.
Appendicitis, exactly. Thank you.
Appendicitis A, appendicitis B.
Correct, indeed.
I'm glad you got what I was
Omega.
saying down. Appendicitis Omega, the penultimate boss.
Oh my. Alright, you guys can close that map.
More of a Sigma. He was a fun boss.
I have to be able to close the map, you know?
Yep.
There we
So,
go.
you guys have been in caves relatively recently. But what you guys have dealt with before has been mostly constructed or carved.
Mm-hmm. This is Cave.
This is Cave.
Aid. Is this total darkness?
Yes.
This is advanced darkness.
This is what it feels like to go further beyond.
You do note that the well, those who can see past 60 feet for dark vision do note that your vision is still limited.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As you continue down this as you go down this long passage, I will give you guys 4 more hours of travel time in the day.
Okay.
There is no guarantee that your destination will be within 4 hours,
My
Mhm.
God.
because these caves do be winding, though.
These caves do be winding.
They do be winding.
Can we do any
These-
checks to see if we can find tracks or something?
Before that,
Okay.
You guys notice a very low ambient hum as you're walking through here. First off, I would like you. I know that only 2 people currently in the party have proficiency in survival.
Yes, hello.
My goodness.
Who has the higher bonus between Eon and Hyle?
I'm pretty sure it's me.
What's yours?
+6.
Okay, by 1, yeah.
Okay. Hyle, roll me survival with advantage.
Those are both the same number.
Okay. So, the DC is 18, which you have to make at the beginning of every hour.
Okay. You want me to do it again?
Failing a check extends the journey by an hour.
Okay. Oh, okay, I gotcha.
As you try to find your way for the first hour through the through these caves, as I'm gonna go ahead and put us up by another hour. You both kind of get yourself confused as you enter into this larger chamber with several branching pathways generally leading down. You try to go one way.
Mm-hmm.
You somehow, after a few minutes, end up back in the same chamber. Or what you think is the same chamber. Everything looks the same, really. And with the limited vision, it's difficult to tell what exactly is where.
Every major chamber, can I smack a python into the tunnel we went down?
Sure.
How many pythons would I lose?
How many do you have, real quick?
I have 10.
You are going to run out real soon. Well, real quick.
Okay.
Why not make a mark?
I was gonna say I've got a painter's kit on me. Set
That works
painting
too.
tools. We did that before. I
Mhm.
noticed Lynn doing that. I was like, save your pitons if you're marking. I can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to go through one before, if you want to.
We've been going around for a bit.
Okay.
So.
Bisht. As they're navigating, you notice something very off about this cave. And it's something you've really noticed about, you all noticed before, well, most of you noticed before. Typically, what would be considered the Underdark of Hyrule would at least have some form of creature. From what you hear, you don't even hear the scuttering of like smaller cave-dwelling creatures. You don't hear the fluttering of bats or anything. It's only that low ambient hum resonating through the dry stone, which I just now realize I have directly contradicting. It's both dark and dry and dark and damp stone. So I'm going to say it's dry stone.
Dripstone.
Stone's dry, but it's got water coming out of it.
The stone's dry, but it got that drip. You know what I mean?
And it got that drip dough.
The stone's dry because it polluted all the water, making it.
Listen, if something is is the stone wet? It can if it is stone wet, just naturally.
The stone is naturally super hydrophobic.
Yep.
It's just really scared of water, so it doesn't want it touching it.
It's dirty.
If something covered in stone is wet, wait a second.
It's got that human oil on it.
It's got that oil slipperiness.
At the end of the first hour, I would like you to make me another survival check.
Advantage, right?
Yep.
Gotcha. I rolled over but I rolled a 19.
Just notice how like
solid.
It is.
Now that you say something, it is
It's like weird.
very silent.
There should be like rats and stuff down here, right?
Yeah.
Insect
I
life.
mean,
There's not
if we're in like, say we're in her area, it should be like the apex predator, so everything would be away, wouldn't it?
like small animals. I don't even know if they'd care.
Oh.
They wouldn't have to worry about her. Honestly, she would consider them to be like insects.
There was no life above.
I mean,
well, I mean, I suppose that like she does like make things decay, so perhaps it's
Nothing can
hard for things to live here. It's unnatural, like the antithesis of being a druid.
And for that, she must die.
It's going against my mojo.
It's wrong.
Okay.
Flap.
You managed to make some progress. Reducing it by this unspecified number of hours journey. By 1 hour.
So we've evened out?
Yes.
Okay.
You find yourself getting somewhat deeper into the ground. It seems like at a certain point, it kind of becomes this weird multi-cave descent, like a stairway. As far as you can tell, you are going far deeper in the ground than you had before. Make me another survival check.
Okay, meet that DC.
Meet the DC? Okay. Okay. and make one more.
Okay,
And this will be it for the day.
gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Okay. As we reach 8:30 or 7:30, sorry.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh, yeah, so coming together.
You stop in a cavern with once again several passages that seem to all lead down.
Mm-hmm. Net gain of 2.
All right. We should stop here.
Good idea. Cave system is a bit complex, however. And it seems I've gotten the grip on it. Not sure how much longer we'll have to go down, but I don't think it'll be that much of an issue from this point.
As far as guards go, only seems to have been relying on those 3 outside. And beyond that, it was the natural defenses of this place.
Mm-hmm.
Someone without the skill to be able to navigate a cave like this would be lost for days.
Be a shame.
I'm sure she has a Yiga or two the closer we get to her.
We'll see.
Should keep an eye out.
Can we all fit in the bubble?
Nope.
I thought it was... How many people do we have?
9.
If Rambu's in the center of the bubble, can't everyone be around her?
Not comfortably.
Not comfortable.
What if we-
And I do
what if
believe
we
there is
lift-
a person limit to it.
I don't think there is one expressly stated in the spell, but
What if we lift
Uh,
Rambu up when she casts it, and she can go down and even use a vertical
Spear?
area?
Oh, never mind. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller.
Oh,
how does it?
exactly enough.
Exactly.
Because-
not.
So
Yeah, because each would get
technically,
their own 3x3. I mean 5 foot.
it from the way the text reads, it sounds like it's 9 plus you. It's 9 creatures.
Get on in here, buddy.
9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you,
Yes, it does seem to be. Yeah.
which is very, very, very tight. But hey,
It's a squeeze, but I mean, like, you know.
Gotta be careful in here. You know, get used to sacrificing comfort under this situation.
No wiggly sleepers allowed. If you're out here flailing, you're gonna get counter flailed on.
So you can always share a sleeping bag.
yes, my favorite spell, counterflail.
Counter flail.
Cough, cough, Shahana and Shahana, Hyle, you'll have to share a space. Right?
You said share a sleeping mat? I don't have one of
I
those.
said share a space. That's me.
Sure, whatever.
What?
We're all gonna have to share spaces anyways. It's a tight squeeze, but
You're
If you're
going
out
to
there, you
be
can sit
you're
on
all
my
going
lap.
to be squeezed up against someone.
Yep.
Just get used to that now.
I mean, it's
get
not
used to it.
It's not like we haven't been in the bubble before.
I'm sorry.
This is pushing the limits of the amount of people I can figure it out.
Okay. Alrighty.
You want to sit on Eon's lap.
Schwamp.
So I'm gonna even out the time for us real quick. To a nice 8 o'clock.
Okay. While we're doing this, I'm going to be right back, Shade. I have to go put some animals away.
Okay. He does that. He doesn't need to roll any checks as you guys long rest. Because... Ooh.
Ooh.
Right, he
I
did...
can't. And it's back to normal.
Yep. through the night, at least what you think is the night.
I have
I'm
a
not-
timer in my armor.
I'm not going to make you roll a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Because most everyone's passives are enough to realize it's completely quiet, but that hum.
I'm gonna try sending to Somna.
Okay. What would you like your sending to say?
My dearest, we have entered the belly of the beast. Hopefully we'll be back to you soon. Much love, Lynn.
Very well. Please. Be safe, my love. Good luck, and come back soon.
Did I miss?
Lynn sent us
Sending stones work.
Oh, okay.
You send to her at 4 a.m.
That would have been before the
Okay.
rest.
Or what might be 4 a.m. You don't know.
Oh no!
What might be 4 a.m.?
Maybe there's some time dilation going on down here, and time is in fact passing faster than you know.
Time is soup.
Time is soup.
The soup. The soup!
So,
Good.
you all awaken and pretty much get ready. Continue on.
Continue on.
Yep.
Alrighty. Make another survival check with advantage.
Gotcha. Oh yeah.
Okay. By this point, the stone appears to be getting darker as you're getting deeper underground. As I move us forward another hour. And another?
Another.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It was just that first one that
Yeah, it
didn't-
was just like trying to get the bearings.
By this point, you begin hearing a clattering, or a consistent metal clattering, from a passage that's up ahead. Straightforward, pretty much going from your best guess east.
Okay, why not head towards that direction? I can't wait to find our armor.
And when I say there's clattering, I mean there's a fair bit of clattering.
Okay, like metal or
What sounds like metal.
okay, metal against metal.
Metal hitting a surface, and
Okay.
yes, metal against metal.
Okay, gotcha. I asked because I know for a fact there is a distinct difference.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like suits of armor walking.
Ah.
Bisht would especially understand this. What is your guys' marching order, by the way? Same as what it was in...
I don't think
How
it's
big
changed,
is-
really.
How big is the passage, first off?
The passage is 10 feet wide.
10 feet wide. So we wouldn't be able to do quite this marching order, would we? Actually, Bisht is like above. I'd imagine I'd be in front with Eon since we're doing the survival checks together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That said, you have the opportunity to go ahead in total darkness.
Yes, I do.
Where's the three NPCs?
As long as people
Would they
are
be in the
within-
middle?
They will be wherever is necessary.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
As long as it fits in a 10 by 10 passage or 10-foot wide passage.
I was just saying, I feel like Shahana should be middle. But that's absurd.
Yeah.
So I'm going to open up a map real quick. There we are. And get people on
Maybe,
said map.
Maybe Lynn should be like near the back for armor protection. He's got range stuff.
One moment. While I get you guys on. Hyle, do you want to move ahead at all?
Yeah, but I want to make sure whoever's furthest back is still within the 30-foot range for the dagger warning.
Okay. This map does not have that large of range in terms of entrance way.
Yeah.
Let me just get the party sheet open real quick. Okay. So Eon would be about here. Yeah, you can certainly stay within.
Mm-hmm.
You would immediately rounding this this passage because you're invisible.
Yes.
You would immediately note there's only 6 people on the map. Where's the last 2, 3? Fuck. 9. There are 9 total people. Fun
9
fact.
total.
Did you know that? There are 9 freaking people.
Yeah.
My
we had
God.
a conversation about that with I think a spell called Tiny Hut or something. Might be wrong.
Rambu, would you put down before reaching this area the Eisenite?
Ah.
How many times can you use those?
I get one for free, and I can do it with spell slots afterward. So let me just mark off my.
How
Do
many
you want to be
people?
using spell slots though?
Realistically, no.
Dagger warning does let you know ahead of time if anything happens.
How does the Dagger of Warning work in general?
So the dagger warning, and I will open it up to to reference it. But from memory, as I go to search for it, while anyone is in 30 feet, they can't be surprised. Here it is. Warns you of danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised, except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins.
Okay.
Yes.
So it effectively removes this prize round from anyone.
Got it. Just gonna put people off map a little bit, as I'm gonna go ahead and share a map.
Yay, map.
Not syncline view. Share the map. Which I've apparently been sharing as a record anyway. I don't have Cam on there.
Oh, yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
no.
Yeah, 9 people. You mean 9 people and one invisible robot that is watching us
1.
everywhere. 1. Oh,
There's-
yes, I'm
Cam's
sorry.
my favorite character.
There's 76 cams.
Now
don't
there's
you
2
know?
of them.
All right. There's 2 of them, and there's maybe a Grisha, and then there's a Mr. G floating somewhere. Who knows?
The camps have doubled since the last time we've seen them.
Good old G.
Can't wait to talk to Mr. G Fuel again.
What a fair point. We haven't talked to him in quite a bit.
Mr. G Fuel. So
I can send him a message if we want, but not right now, because we're gonna die.
how would you like to progress first? You do hear the clattering on the inside. You're not necessarily here. It's just that map positioning and the like.
I mean, I'm definitely going ahead of people. I was like, stay a little bit behind. I'm gonna check what that is.
Yeah, if we hear clattering, I will throw Eyes of Night on. I can do 5.
There are...
You only really need to do 3 because we're not gonna see beyond the mist.
Impa can see, Ophelia and Shahana cannot.
So
Conrad and
1,
Bisht cannot either.
1, 2, 3, 4. You know what, boss? Go nuts.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wish I could say this made a difference.
Can she see up to 300 feet?
No, she just can't see past 60.
Yeah.
Is it cutting down on mine too?
Yeah,
It is?
It is basically considered magical darkness.
Well.
I mean, some funny shenanigans if you want to throw it on me in case I end up somehow going out of that while going ahead.
Out of 60 feet?
Yeah.
If you can already see, then I'd like...
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
It didn't matter beyond that, I guess.
So, Hyle.
Mm-hmm.
You walk forward.
Oh, let me...
Yeah.
You hear familiar flapping, but it's stronger this time. Further into this long cavern that you can see. What looks like a mined sort of quarry in the center. This
Gotcha.
You can't quite see it. Actually, let me turn on player vision. You cannot see it at all. You can barely see the quarry. You see.
Mm-hmm.
First off.
Oh yes. Do you want
You
me
don't
to
quite
stealth?
see him. If you want to stealth, you can.
And I do that with advantage.
With advantage.
Yes. Total darkness. Yes. I was thinking about invisibility. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You see on the bridge this one black armored dark nut wielding this tower shield.
Mm-hmm.
You see these 2 thinner armored dark nuts who all happen to have the same token because I was too lazy. 2? No, actually you would see the third one down here. Down this sort of slope.
Yes.
Which descends about 5 feet.
I can see all the way up to here.
Yep, I'm looking at your player vision.
Gotcha.
And you also see you don't quite see him. I'll say he's there. Can you see him from there?
I can't see anything right now.
Okay.
Other than those 4.
Well, you would see a black armored knight riding on the back of a you've not seen this before.
I'm almost curious.
I'm just gonna set it forward 5 feet.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
There you go.
Interesting. Oh, okay, cool. I've never seen that token.
No, because this is from Fizbins.
Yeah, I've never taken a look at that one in specific. Oh, that's neat. Looks like a dead fish.
Yeah.
I have concerns.
It's fine.
Beyond that, you cannot see beyond this.
Gotcha. I'm going to go ahead and go back a little bit to where everyone was. All right, so we got a couple of dark nuts and something. It looks like a giant dead fish, but it has wings.
I'd
Does
say
it have
you can
wings?
recognize a dragon when you see a dragon.
Okay, yeah, well, it's a dragon, but it's not a dragon I recognize. It's a way different.
Here's the small one.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely a dragon. Dragon that looks like a dead fish.
Oh my.
Okay.
How do you want to proceed? Because I don't think any of them can see me right now, and one of them's near a cliff edge, from what it seems.
They are
I can
patrolling. They are patrolling.
Okay, and they are patrolling.
The one on the bridge was stationary.
Gotcha. And
It's
if
funny
you
'cause
want,
they
I
own
can...
this- Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I can take a look a little bit further. I'm not sure, though. If you want to stick close. Whatever it is, we're going to... If we go through together, we're going to be running into a fight. I could always try to at least get rid of one of them.
Huh.
What do we feel like? They're patrolling. There are two of them are going to be immediately near the cave entrance. There's one on a bridge. There's one riding this dragon over a pit, and there's another one near the effective edge of a cliff that the bridge connects to.
And you don't know how many more are in there, however.
And I don't know how many more. So, at minimum, we're going to be expecting to fight 5 and a dragon. Could be more, though. Do you want me to take a look further?
It's up to you.
I can. I feel confident enough.
I don't know if we would be able to bottleneck them very effectively. So given that it's a dragon, I don't know if... It didn't see you, right?
Not as far as I was aware. I feel like if it would have saw me, they would have attacked.
Just got a real quick check. Nope. It only has a blind side of 30 feet.
I haven't taken a look at how deep that ledge is. So I might be able to go around for all I know.
Wow.
If no one else is going to say anything, I'm going to go ahead. If you guys hear them starting to massively march, you know what's happening.
Okay.
Actually, in this sort of random order that I put down because I didn't properly look at the order. First off, Ophelia is going to go up ahead. For obvious reasons. Those reasons being Stinger.
Stinger.
Yeah.
So you were going to go up ahead?
Yeah.
Got it. Once again, a very slow march. They're not particularly in a rush.
like there whenever I'm not going to run into them.
Okay. You can definitely do that.
How far down does that look?
Oh,
another one up there.
it goes beyond your vision.
Gotcha. Here's a funny thing. How does instant transmission work with being invisible?
It's not a spell.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and instant transmission over to the other side of this gorge. Whatever.
Okay. By this point, by the way, you would see 2 more.
Okay, 2 more from below? Or no, I can't see that. On the bridge. Gotcha.
Where are you? Where are you?
There it is.
Where'd you go?
So that'll be over
Where'd
here.
you go?
Exactly 30 feet.
1 sec. They have a long name.
Oh.
And somehow... There you are.
Okay.
This one, you do see another shielded one on the bridge. This one you see is actually flying a solid 10 feet up with these metallic wings. Wielding these, wielding glaives and a shield. Because
1,
strong
2,
bullshit.
4, 5, 6, 7 I've counted so far.
Mm-hmm. So getting to that point, as you sort of phase into a wall.
I think I'm gonna hop off for the night.
Okay. You would see.
Y'all have good luck.
You would see 3 more.
Oh, 2 of them are shields, right?
2 more of those infantry ones.
2 more infantry.
And 1 more winged one.
1 more winged one.
Who's also flying 10 feet up.
2 more infantry.
What you do realize is that winged one looks down to you.
This one up here?
Yes.
Can I instant transmission before it gets the chance to do anything?
Sure. It seems to have been... like, the moment that you stepped within its range, it seems to have locked on to where you were.
Okay, I'm going back across over here.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to everyone and go... Alright, from what I counted, there's quite a number of them. So there's 3 what look like regular ones, Dark Nuts patrolling the immediate area when we're going to step out. There's a one with a shield on the bridge on the one side, there's another one with a shield on the other side. On the chasm that I can't see down, so I might try to throw one down there before we start. There is one riding a dragon I mentioned. And then on the other side there are 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 4 more? I think, yeah. And then 2 that are flying. And the flying ones seem to be able to see me, though I don't think it's... I got out of there before it did anything. I think it was more of sensing than truly seeing me.
Okay.
Hyle, you all hear a roar.
Yeah.
I would say if there wasn't a dragon, I would say bottleneck them closer to the cave entrance. But if we do that, it'd be open season for that dragon.
Yeah. I think I'm going to try to throw one of them at least down the chasm and then we'll fight if that's what we're going to be doing. Because
I don't think all of us can sneak by.
no, we're definitely not going to be able to. So I'll initiate, and we can start attacking us. This is assuming, Shade, that there isn't anything else, any other cave entrances we were able to find.
No, this seems like the end of the line. One thing you did notice about this area. Oh, shit. Stream heard all of that. No other entrances. This seems to be the end of the line. Something you did notice. All that stone debris that's around you. That looks piled. Like it was put there deliberately. Much like that little ravine seemed like a quarry.
Yeah.
Does it look like we could trigger them to fall on one of the dark vents when they're nearby? Or is it piled in such a way that
the piles are like smaller stones in corners and stuff.
So it's not like we could rock slide one of the dark vents with them?
They seem to be placed in such a way. Hyle would note this. That it's meant to be out of the way.
Got it. Okay.
Alright.
So
you guys stand by. I'm going to get ready to fight.
Okay.
With that said, I'm going over here and I'm going to wait for not there. One back.
One back?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the infantry 7 to get to where I am.
You do notice that the dragon guard is now on alert, and the dragon itself.
Okay, I am backing up a little bit then.
Landed on the bridge. Very much on alert.
Gotcha.
I'll just put it in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up there then if it's landing.
And where does everyone else want to be?
Shit.
I imagine planting the shield is pretty loud. You really gotta get it in there.
What up?
I'm probably also gonna hop off soon.
Okay.
I feel like the moment combat starts is where we're ending session.
So where do you guys want to be?
Okay. Yeah, no, let me...
You can't actually see, can you?
Yeah, no, it's not an issue of the actual way that the map is. It is an issue of me having that same thing that I had last week, where people are just gone. Because on my screen,
you were inside of a wall.
Rambu's
they're back now.
Rambu's Eyes of Night is actually programmed incorrectly.
Oh,
that might be on me. That was set as light, not vision.
Oh.
Oh.
So that's on me.
Man, we were just releasing so much light. Those things should have seen us from miles away.
Well, one of the things doesn't have properly working eyes. The other ones are just nights. So they're dead.
To note, you guys are going to be able to get into this room and maybe spread out a little bit before combat initiates. You'll be right there. Okay. Let me make sure.
So what we're doing is we're effectively setting up the positions for when combat initiates, when they get the chance to spread out.
Effectively.
Gotcha.
Yeah, as soon as we hear a clunk from the bottom of the ravine, we're going.
Yeah. As well as you hear a... effective armor creaking and
Yeah,
flying off.
we're running to where we're running to.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, get into your positions. Shahana will go behind Conrad as I fix her Eyes of Night as well. And Conrad can't see shit either.
Oh no,
Yep.
Conrad.
Baby boy.
On raid.
He's
There we
party
go.
babu.
Now everyone can see. Hyle,
Mhm.
what are you doing?
I'm waiting for 7 to come down.
Um,
Infantry 7. This one.
Okay. It would get your... Yeah. It would eventually make its way over here.
Okay. I'm waiting for it to go down. Or does it not go down that far?
It would like go down here at most.
Okay. The moment that it tries to turn around and starts walking back, I'm going to attempt to push it off the edge.
Okay. Make your check.
With advantage because I'm invisible.
I'll
Not
say
expecting it?
sure.
Oh, terrible.
Can it even? It cannot. You cannot.
I suppose they are infantry. They are worse than the regulars we've been.
It failed by 1.
Finally! God fucking damn! I
It
felt like
rolled-
expertise was worthless after a
It
point.
didn't have any. If it had proficiency, it would have passed it by 1. It does not have proficiency because these are weakling dark
They are
nuts.
infantry. Yeah. So that thing goes 5 feet off the cliff and goes plummeting.
Let me just real
Okay.
quick roll something.
I don't know if it can get back up. Is the question.
They're dark nutlings.
I'm
Thank you.
small nut.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
They're small nuts.
They're small nuts. They're
All nuts?
the
Oh
ones
my-
that are flying.
God.
What? The ones that are flying are wing nuts.
Nuts.
So these things have on average 44 hit points.
Did it?
The fall
What did it?
dealt 40. This thing rolled 40 for its hit points.
We killed it.
I love that.
Okay.
You know what, that's
All right.
well worth
So-
the night.
Time to
Thank you,
go.
guys. Good
So-
night.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
As Hyle pushes this thing forward, it's plunging. You hear the clanking against the side of the quarry, and a splat on the ground. How you take just a moment to even try to see what your handiwork at the bottom until you realize,
I can't see down to the bottom.
like,
I don't take a look.
you look straight up at the dragon
Yeah.
looking at you,
Yeah, no, that's where my eyes immediately went.
which the clank would reverberate. Everyone in the tunnel would rush out. The dark nuts, readying themselves for battle. You hear the monstrous screech of this deep dragon towards you, Hyle,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where we're going to end the session.
Goodness gracious.
Dragon.
Dragon.
Okay.
Dragon.
Dragoon.
All right. That's
God, pushing things off of ledges is always a favorite pastime of mine. You give me a thing by a ledge, you give me a thing by a ledge, I have expertise. It's expected.
Now, you know what
Right.
Shade should have done? He should have expected that and made that a Dragoon Dark Knight.
It still would have died.
no, the
Would've
Dragoon Dark Nuts are the ones that are flying, obviously.
That's
wing
fair.
nuts.
The wing nuts.
Wing nuts.
But because it would have reduced the fall damage.
No. But yeah. Second fight next week.
Yeah.
Honestly, second and third fight. Ultimately.
Yeah.
We
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be funny.
I'm excited.
deep dragon, deep dragon.
Which
Purple dragon.
deep dragons are incredibly fun, and I was gonna put something else there.
Yeah. What was it?
Another type of dragon, but deep dragon though.
Oh,
But deep dragon, though.
okay, I see. I can think of like 3 different dragons that are from Fizbins that are new that you could have used.
I was nice.
There's a couple.
Anyway,
Dragons.
Not a purple worm, so we're good there.
listen, it could have been another mini Darkfire dragon, man, and it could have been one that actually breathed. It wouldn't be. It would have been a wyvern. Anyway, everyone who's watching this, have a wonderful whenever you are watching it. Goodbye.
Sleep well if you're in nighttime.
Indeed.
Good night.